Good morning, Michelle. How's Michelle this morning? Gary, good morning. John, good morning. Mary, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Cop Talk, David, good morning. Rick, good morning. Cam, good morning. The Harvey family, Jude, Chris, Daniel, good morning. Beautiful Chaos, good morning. Asa, good morning. Gambino, good morning. James, good morning. Oh my gosh, Big Troy Savage, good morning. Enrique, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Beautiful Chaos tells everybody good morning. Nicholas, good morning. Michael, good morning. Professor Fox, good morning. Oh my gosh, Propane, good morning. Good morning. Big Dog is on. Good morning. Man, good morning. James says good morning to everybody. Eddie, good morning. Oh my gosh, Professor Fox says good morning. Good morning. Good morning. X-Ray Goddess. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. We need to visit X-Ray Goddess. Let's do that. Cousin Jay. Man, Cousin Jay, good morning. Oh, good morning. Joel, good morning. Good morning. Dent Underestimate, good morning. Kit Waffler, good morning, man. Vito, good morning. Sorry. Nicole, Elizabeth, good morning. Oh my gosh. Lute, good morning. Oh my gosh, good morning. Man, Nicole. Oh, Rocio Paloma. Hello, good morning. Good morning, man. The videos, I liked them. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Sun Kissed. Good morning, London. Good morning, everybody. For those wondering, I'm Presley Swagerty. Yep, Presley, Presley, Swagerty, Swagerty. Presley Swagerty, 1G in Swagerty. My grandmother's maiden name was Presley. It wasn't that my mama loved Elvis, and Swagerty's obviously the family name, but I tell people I had swag before swag was popular. So, morning, Jeff Green. Oh, good morning, London. Good morning. Good morning, Sunkissed. Yeah, I had swag before swag was popular, guys. Anyway, I'm on here to teach you how to change your life. Y'all ready for that one? Let's do it, huh? Let's all level up. I mean, let's level up day, huh? Let's make today level up day. How about that one? Let's level up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. I'm glad everybody's on here. Oh my gosh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, man. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Excited to be here with you guys. Come on, let's do this thing, huh? Let's do this. Good morning. You know, for those that don't know me, I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. I became a high school basketball coach, did that for 16 years. Never made much money coaching. If you know any teachers, you know that's true. From there, I struggled to pay my bills. My old high school coach brought me a network marketing business. I looked at it, decided to give it a shot. It got in, took off, man, it exploded. I became the number one earner in the company in a few months. And for 22 years, I've been the number one earner in the company. I've been blessed to make millions of dollars doing that. Bought a car dealership, scaled it up to 7 car dealerships, printed circuit board company, logistics company, auto transport company, car washes, real estate, you name it, I've done it. I am an entrepreneur at heart. I love business. I love making money. I love helping people. The reason I do these lives is I just enjoy helping you. I want you to be a success as well. So let's do it. Let's do it. Network marketing, not digital marketing. Network marketing is what I got involved in. Now, we teach digital marketing. And, if you jump in our university, my gosh, we teach that all the time. So, but anyway, I started doing these lives about a year and a half ago. We did a podcast channel we've got a podcast channel that's rocking. You might want to check that out. Residual Earners. Go to Apple or Spotify or YouTube and do it. Good morning, Allie. Thank you for all the hearts, Allie. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Look at all these people sticking the good stuff in there. How do you make millions from network marketing? Direct message me that question, would you? Because I don't pitch anything on my lives. So I'm happy to answer that offline. Happy to answer that offline. How's that? And I can help you do that. I'm still the number one earner in the company, and I don't know, $45 million or something later, I'm still the number one guy. And you can certainly make money doing it. But we teach all kinds of stuff: how to start businesses, brand businesses, scale businesses. We teach all kinds of stuff, guys. I'm a businessman as well as a networker. But anyway, I've written a couple of books. Y'all want to see those? I wrote Millionaire by Halftime. That's how to win with network marketing. I know I don't look like it, but I'm really one of the top network marketers in the world. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, how to win with network marketing. And I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. Be, Do, and Have More. And I've got, I just finished the first draft of Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. And, you know, that's a story in and of itself. I hate English. I'm a math guy, but I'm writing books. So, you know, my life has gone a different direction than I ever dreamed. Never thought I'd get involved in network marketing. That was never on my list. And I certainly didn't think I'd write books. If you'd have told me a few years back that, listen, Presley, you're going to be a top network marketer and you're going to write books, I would have been rolling in the floor laughing. But, you know, I tell people, be flexible. Sometimes the good Lord's plans are a little different than ours. So anyway, good morning. Oh my gosh, Allie's writing her first book now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You're intelligent. Well, maybe just a little bit. How long have you been an author? About 10 years now. Oh my gosh. When did you write the book? Man, I'd have to look back. I wrote the first one, I think about 10 years ago, and the other one about 6 or 7 years ago. And now I'm working on the third one, and I'm working on a biography as well. So yeah, I enjoy that. And again, man, I have trouble spelling cat. So, you know, I'm living proof. You don't have to be good at something to do it because, man, I'm telling you, my 8th grade English teacher still gives me nightmares. I didn't like English. And now I'm writing books. So anyway, wow. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's a good day to be here. It's a good day to make it a great day. How about that? It's a good day to make it a great day. All right, let's get to going here, guys. You know, again, we got the podcast channel, we got the lives, and we got our university. If you haven't checked our university out, do it. I think you'll love it. It's a chance for you to run with winners. It's a chance for you to get with people that are changing their lives, and you can change your life. So if you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to brand a business or scale a business, if you're wanting to just get with some people that are positive and upbeat, then I'm telling you, join our university, Residual Earners University. .com, Residual Earners University.com. Go try it out now. It's $29, but I tell you what, it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. All right, let's talk about not taking risk guarantees regret. Y'all ready on that one? If you don't take some risk in your life, you're going to have regrets, you know. And here's what I always tell people: risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. We got to go for it, guys. This is the only life we have. And let me say this, everybody listening to me, we got about 160 people already. Do you understand that you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence? Do you understand? Good morning, Ernesto. Do you understand that you have greatness in you? Do you understand that you're full of untapped potential? Do you understand you're amazing? Do you understand you can do anything you set your mind to? You know, quit thinking you can't and start thinking you can. You know, this old boy came out of the ghettos, baby, literally the ghettos. No dad. My mama worked in a sewing factory. You know what? I taught school for 16 years. When I was 40 years old, I couldn't even pay my bills. Good morning. Man, thanks for all the hearts. Y'all are so amazing. Oh, my gosh. Man, Sandy, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, you know, it doesn't matter where we come from. Doesn't matter if we've made mistakes. It doesn't matter if we got a business background or not. You can do it. I'm telling you right now. It all boils down to how bad you want something. And if you want something bad enough, then you can do anything you set your mind to. See, this is the only life you and I got. Man, Sandy Bella, thank you for all the hearts. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, go to can we read your story somewhere? go to my website, PresleySwagerty.com, and my bio's in there. Read that and see if I'm worth listening to. PresleySwagerty.com. You can see who I am. Anyway, what was I saying? This only life you and I got. Let's go for it, baby. Let's go for it, huh? Let's shoot for the stars. Let's start doing something big. Let's start thinking big. Let's start showing our kids and grandkids that somebody with our last name can do something big. I mean, come on, baby. It's time, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, not taking risk guarantees regret. Not taking risk guarantees regret. I'll say it again. Not taking risk guarantees regret. Risk weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. If you play, get this, if you play, and by the way, if you're wondering, I wrote some notes down for you guys last night. So I did this before I went to bed last night. So I'd be ready to talk to you this morning. But if you play it safe, your whole life, you'll wake up one day and realize you never really lived. If you play it safe your whole life, you'll wake up one day and realize you never really lived. See, most people fear taking risks because they're afraid of failure. But what they don't realize is that it's not taking risk is often the biggest failure of all. Playing it safe may feel secure in the moment, but it almost always leads to long-term regret, the kind that quietly haunts your potential and whispers, what if, at the end of your life. Guys, we don't want to get to the end of our life and be thinking, man, I should have tried it. I should have done it. I should have started it. I should have got that business going. I should have. Baby, we got to go for it, huh? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Come on. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? Come on, guys. We got to go for it. Here's the truth. Risk is scary, but regret is soul crushing. Oh, baby, come on. You get to choose which one you live with. A risk-free life is full of regret. Oh, my gosh. A risk-free life is a regretful life, too, man. Come on. We got to go for it. Allie, thank you. Man, Allie, you're amazing. You can protect your pride. You can protect your comfort. You can protect your ego. But if you do it all at the cost of your purpose, passion, and potential, you've traded everything for nothing. I wrote that down last night, and I'm going to read it again. But if you do it at the cost of your purpose, passion, and potential, you've traded everything for nothing. Huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. We got to go for it. Y'all ready? Let's go for it. Starting today, we're going for it, huh? A risk-free life is a regretful life. You can protect your pride. You can protect your comfort. You can protect your ego. But if you do it at the cost of your purpose, passion, and potential, you've traded everything for nothing. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Let's make a decision today. We're going for it, huh? Let's make a decision today. We're starting that business. Let's make a decision today. We're starting that networking business. Let's make a decision today. We're doing that TikTok shop. Let's make a decision today. We're doing the digital marketing. Let's make a decision today. We're starting that real estate investing. Let's make a decision today. We're doing something, huh? If nothing else, let's make a decision today that we're going to start looking for something to do. How about that one? And if you don't know what to do, if you'll do what I always tell people, I call it my 5-step success starter kit. If you will do it, watch what happens. If you'll do a vision board of what you want your life to look like, print off pictures off the internet of the car you want, the house you want, the boat you want, the plane you want, the second home you want, the vacation you want, the jewelry you want, maybe you want to print off a picture of your church if you want to do something big there, or your kids, but print off some pictures, get you some tape, and make you a little collage somewhere in your house. Just make you a little collage somewhere in your house, huh? Come on. Make a little collage somewhere in your house. And I call that a vision board. Now, you know what you're going for. That's the car you want, the house you want, the boat you want, the plane you want, the second home you want, the jewelry you want, the vacation you want, the church, the kids. We got it all up there. That's the life I want. Now we got a vision of what we want our life to look like, and our mind can start helping us. Huh? Next, write your goals down. Come on, goals. Have 5 to 10 goals. Goal number 1 for all of us, get out of debt. Get out of debt. Goal number 2, start a business. Goal number 3, maybe you want some rental properties. Goal number 4, maybe you already got a business, but you want to scale it. I want to start netting 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month. Maybe it's a health goal. I want to lose 40 pounds. Maybe you get the point, 5 to 10 goals. And then we've got a vision board and goals. And now we got direction in our life and we know where we're going. We know what we're after. Guys, I'm telling you, you got to know where you're going. If you aim at nothing, you'll hit nothing every time. Let me say that again. If you aim at nothing, you'll hit nothing every time. We've got to go for something. Vision board, goals. Now we got direction. That's number 1 and 2 of my 5-step success starter kit. Number 3, read just 10 pages. 10. Just 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Read just 10 pages. Take 10 or 15 minutes and read 10 pages. Could we all do that? Yes or yes? Well, heck yeah, we could read 10 pages, huh? We could read 10 pages. Let's do it then. 10 pages. Because if you do that for a week, you've read 70 pages. You've read a chunk of a good book. If you do that for a month, that's 30 times 10. You've read 300 pages. You've read a book and a half probably. And if you do that for a year, 1 year from today, you will have read 3,650 pages and you will have read 15 to 20 good books. Is that not mind-boggling, huh? 15 to 20 good books. I'm telling you right now, you do that, you're not the same person. If you put the knowledge of 15 to 20 good business books and personal growth books in your brain in the next year, you're not the same person. The other thing is you're going to have ideas on how to change your life. You're going to have ideas on how to make money. You're going to have ideas on businesses you can start. You're just going to have ideas, baby. And then number 4, we're going to start watching one personal growth giant every day. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, watch one personal growth giant a day for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Huh? One personal growth giant. Well, in a year, you've watched 365 personal growth segments with experts teaching you on how to change your life. You think you're going to have some ideas there? I'm going to say, heck yeah. And then number 5, start running with winners. Start running with winners. Start running with winners. Show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. If you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. If you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. Come on, baby. We got to go for it, huh? I guarantee that if you'll do that 5-step success starter kit, vision board 1, goals number 2, 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, number 3, watching one personal growth giant every day, number 4, and number 5, run with winners. If you will do that, I guarantee your life will start changing. And here's the other thing. People always say, well, Presley, I want to make money. Read the books, watch the personal growth giants, run with the winners. I guarantee you're going to come up with ideas on stuff you can do to make money. That's how I got everything I've got. It's either from a book, watching a personal growth giant, or who I was running with. Everything I have, every dollar I've made, it's been because of that. Come on, baby. We can do this. We can do this. Huh? A risk-free life is a regretful life. All right, here we go. We're talking about not taking risk guarantees regret. If for you guys just joining us, oh my gosh, come on. You know, what's a winner? I think a winner is somebody that reaches the potential of what they can do. You know, you're not competing with me and I'm not competing with you. You're competing with yourself. I'm competing with me. We just want to be the best me we can be. How about that? Be the best you that you can be. And if you do that, I think you're a winner. You know, but I'm telling you what, you've got so much more potential in you than you give yourself credit for. That's what I find out with most people. I'm telling you right now, you got greatness in you. Don't go to your grave with that music still in you, guys. We got to get it out, huh? We want to show our kids and grandkids that somebody with our last name can do something big, huh? Not taking risks guarantees regret. Here we go. Not taking risks guarantees regret. If you play it safe your whole life, you'll wake up one day and realize you never really lived. Most people fear taking risks because they're afraid of failure. But what they don't realize is that not taking risk is often the biggest failure of all. Playing it safe may feel secure in the moment, but it almost always leads to long-term regret, the kind that quietly haunts your potential and whispers, what if, at the end of your life. Guys, we don't want anything whispering, what if, at the end of our lives, do we? Huh? We don't want to be thinking, I should have done it. I should have tried it. I should have started that business. I should have got going. I should have. No, here's the truth. Risk is scary, but regret is soul crushing. You get to choose which one you live with. A risk-free life is a regret-full life. You can protect your pride. You can protect your comfort. You can protect your ego. But if you do it at the cost of your purpose, passion, and potential, you've traded everything for nothing. Don't apply because you might not get a job. That's the safe but filled with regret. Don't start the business because it might not work. That's safe but filled with regret. Don't speak up, reach out, or step up. That's safe, but it leaves you living beneath what you're capable of. Let me say that again. Don't apply because you might not get that job. That's safe but filled with regret. Don't start that business because it might not work. That's safe but filled with regret. Don't speak up, reach out, or step up. That's safe, but it leaves you living beneath what you're capable of. Not taking the shot guarantees you'll never score. Wayne Gretzky said, you're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Huh? Wayne Gretzky, the great one, said you're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Every great reward requires risk. Every great reward requires risk. There's no guarantees. There's no greatness without risk, though. There's no greatness without risk. There's no impact without stepping into the unknown. There's no legacy without putting something on the line. I'm going to say it again. If you aim at nothing, baby, you're going to hit nothing every time, huh? I had the pleasure of going to church with Zig Ziglar, and he taught us that all the time. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time. You're going to hit nothing every time. By the way, guys, if y'all just sitting around, tap on that screen. Let's get some likes going. Can we do that? Can we get those likes going? Man, I appreciate it. It helps our algorithm. Oh, my gosh, more risk and less regrets. You're spot on. Come on, baby. Every great reward requires risk. There's no greatness without risk. There's no impact without stepping into the unknown. There's no legacy without putting something on the line. Guys, what kind of legacy are you leaving? What are you showing your kids and grandkids? You showing them you can do it, or are you showing them that you're scared, huh? Guys, we got to show them we can do it. We got to show them that somebody with our last name can do something big. How about that? Risk is the entrance fee to anything meaningful. Love requires vulnerability. Leadership requires boldness. Business requires courage. Personal growth requires discomfort. Huh? You cannot become who you were created to be without risk. Amen or oh me, huh? You cannot become who you were created to be without risk. And I'm telling all you guys right now, it's never too late to be what you could have been. Let me say that again. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Come on, baby, let's go for it, huh? It's never too late to be what you could have been. The moment you step out, yes, you might fail, but the moment you refuse to step out, you already have. Oh, is that strong? I wrote it down and I still think it's strong. The moment you step out, yes, you might fail, but the moment you refuse to step out, you already have. The illusion of safety is the enemy of progress. You think staying where you are is safe, but the truth is nothing stays the same. The one constant in life is change. If you're not growing, you're shrinking. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. If you're not risking something, you're risking everything. The comfort zone may feel like protection, but it's a prison for your future. Huh. Guys, we got to get out of that comfort zone. We got to push our limits. We got to go for it, huh? Come on, be thinking, what business can I start? See, guys, understand this. If you're not building your dream life, somebody hires you to help them build their dream life, huh? If you're not building your dream life, come on. If you're not building your dream life, somebody hires you to help them build their dream life, right? Huh? Come on, baby. Come on. And the longer you stay in your comfort zone, the harder it becomes to break free. We got to go for it, baby. Choose your hard. It's hard to step into the unknown. It's hard to risk rejection, loss, or failure. It's hard to invest time, energy, or money into something uncertain. But it's also hard to wake up 10 years from now knowing you didn't even try. Did that kick you in the shins like it did me, huh? Let me say that again. It's hard to step into the unknown. It's hard to risk rejection. It's hard to risk loss. It's hard to risk failure. It's hard to invest your time, energy, or money into something uncertain. But it's also hard to wake up 10 years from now knowing you didn't even try. It's hard to live with the pain of wondering, what could I have done if I'd have just taken the risk? It's hard to tell your story with nothing but excuses. You know, guys, I learned a long time ago, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both, huh? Y'all with me, huh? Oh, my gosh. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both. Choose your hard. Choose your hard. One kind of hard stretches you and strengthens you. The other hard eats away at you quietly and permanently. Guys, if you don't take some risk, you're going to have some regrets, and risk weighs ounces and regret weighs tons. Failure doesn't hurt as much as regret. Here's the irony. Most risk won't destroy you. Even if you fail, you gain. You gain wisdom, you gain experience, you gain confidence, you gain resilience. Guys, you got to go for it. Fail forward. We all fail. I mean, my gosh, I've failed a bunch of times. Get your butt up, dust yourself off, and get going again. I mean, we all going to get knocked down. Life's going to knock us down. Get your butt up, dust yourself off, and let's get going. See, failure doesn't hurt as much as regret. Here's the irony. Most risk won't destroy you. Even if you fail, you gain wisdom, you gain experience, you gain confidence, you gain resilience. But regret steals all of that. It leaves you with nothing but a memory of what you didn't do. Oh my gosh. If you wondered, I'm reading off notes I came up with last night. At the end of your life, you won't regret the chances you took that didn't work out. You'll regret the chances you didn't take, the ones that might have changed everything. Courage over comfort every time. The people who changed the world aren't the ones who played it safe. They're the ones who said, I might fail, but I'm going to try. I might fail, but I'll rise again. I might be afraid, but I'll do it anyway. You don't have to be reckless, but you do have to be bold. You have to live with the understanding that comfort is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Oh my gosh. What do you think about that, guys? Huh? Come on. Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Walter, Frank Hauser. Good morning. No regrets, baby. We want to live life with no regrets. Oh my gosh. I needed this. Well, I'm glad I'm here to give it to you then. Good morning, Angelica. Good morning, Panther 1 million. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Keep preaching, bro. I'm going, baby. I'm doing it, huh? Guys, if you're wondering who you're listening to, I'm Presley Swagerty. Presley, Presley, Swagerty, Swagerty. Oh my gosh, that's me. You can go to my website and read my bio if you want to see who I am, PresleySwagerty.com. Go try that out. Read it. See if I'm worth listening to. Oh my gosh. I always tell people, only take advice from somebody that has what you want. If I'm going to climb Mount Everest, I'm going to find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask them how to do it. I'm not going to ask somebody that hadn't done it. That doesn't make sense, huh? Well, success is the same way. You don't want to take advice from somebody that's not successful, huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I've made 40 some odd $1 million in network marketing. I've started multiple businesses. We started a car dealership and scaled it to 7. printed circuit board company, logistics company, auto transport company, car washes, real estate. I do a little of everything. I've written a couple of books. Man, by the way, I know I don't look it, but I'm one of the top networkers in the world. I've written a book, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely right now. I love giving back. I've been blessed to be a success, but I tell you what, I want you to be a success. That makes me happy now. I'll always take more money. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to adjust my halo and say I won't take more money. I will, but my big focus is I want you to be a success now. I think when you get to the top, I think you send the elevator back down and get some more people and bring them up with you. There's a reason I do live 7 days a week. I start around 6:30 every single day and do live 7 days a week. Yep, we got a podcast channel. It's called Residual Earners, just like our lives are. Our lives are residual earners. Our podcast channel is Residual Earners. I want you to be a residual earner, huh? Come on. And then about 4 or 5 months ago, we started a university. It's called Residual Earners University. If you want to change your life, baby, go check our university out, residualearnersuniversity.com. I'm telling you, we got courses in there. We got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghettos to millionaire in there. You can learn. We've got 2 experts. We bring 2 experts in, different experts each week, 2 experts in each week to teach us how to be successful in real estate, how to be successful in insurance, how to manage our wealth, how to do digital marketing, how to do AI, how to brand our business, scale our business. We're bringing 2 people in every week. We got a video library that's full of that stuff. And then the biggest thing is we got hundreds of winners in there that you can run with and be a winner with. Come on, get to know me a little bit. Join our university, Residual Earners University.com. Residual Earners University.com. Anyway, and I see where a couple of you keep asking about network marketing. Yes, I can help you, but I don't pitch anything on my lives. Direct message me and just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? I never wanted to pitch anything on here, so direct message me. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. You can either keep dreaming or start building. Which one is it, baby? Everyone dreams. Everyone has a vision of a better life, more freedom, more purpose, better health, deeper impact, more money. The problem isn't lack of dreaming, it's lack of doing, because dreams without action quickly become regrets. That regret word keeps coming up in everything I talk about, doesn't it? Either we take some action, either we do something with our life, or I believe we're going to all have regret. As I'm talking to people, they're always telling me, Presley, someday I'll do me a vision board. Presley, someday I'll write my goals down. Someday I'll read me 10 pages out of a good book every day, Presley. Someday I'll start watching Personal Growth Giants, Presley. Someday I'll start running with winners, Presley. Someday I'll get out of debt, Presley. Someday I'll start saving me some money, Presley. Someday I'll start saving up and buy me a piece of real estate, Presley. Someday I'll save up and start that business, Presley. Someday I'll. Guys, we don't want to visit someday I'll. We want to be a do it now person. Huh? Come on, baby. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. You can either keep dreaming or start building. Everyone dreams. Everyone has a vision of a better life, more freedom, more money, more purpose, better health, deeper impact. The problem isn't lack of dreaming, it's lack of doing, because dreams without action quickly become regrets. At some point, you have to stop rehearsing your dream and start pursuing it, huh? The question is simple. Will you sleep with your dreams or will you wake up and chase them? Woo! What's your story, huh? What's your story? Oh, what's your story, huh? My gosh, Karen Pilgrim just joined our university. Welcome, Karen. By the way, Karen, since you joined today, I'm going to send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Guys, if you haven't done it, go to residualearnersuniversity.com like Karen did and join our university. Come on. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to run with a bunch of winners, come on, let's do this, huh? At some point, you have to stop rehearsing your dream and start pursuing it. The question is simple. Will you sleep with your dreams or will you wake up and chase them, baby? I get up every day chasing my dreams. I've got a vision board. I got goals, and I wake up every day going for it. What about you? Huh? Do you wake up every day with purpose and passion and know that what you're going for? Huh? Or do you just kind of slime out of bed after hitting that snooze 2 or 3 times going, oh, it's another day? No, baby, that ain't the life we want to live. No, we want to wake up every day with purpose and passion going for it. Huh? A dream without action is just a fantasy. Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real-world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. Oh, man alive. You know, it's funny. I wrote this down last night, and I still like it, huh? That's some good stuff, huh? Take that to heart, would you? A dream without action is just a fantasy. Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real-world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. You know, baby, come on. That's why a vision board with goals are important, because the goals are the stepping stones to the vision board. We got to get out of bed with purpose and passion and start going for it, baby. Come on. Who's doing it? Who's with me? Y'all with me? Come on. Come on. By the way, tap on that screen, guys. Let's hit 50,000 likes. Can we do that? And we got almost 200 people on here. Would you hit the follow button? If you're getting something out of this, would you hit the follow button? And for you guys over here in the YouTube side, if you would subscribe and like and all that stuff. I mean, it helps our algorithm, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my gosh. A dream without action is just a fantasy. Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real-world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. Too many people love the idea of success, but hate the process of work. They love vision boards, but not early mornings. They love saying they'll do it someday, but not today. I'm challenging you. Make your decision today to change your life. Do you realize the next chapter of your life is blank? Do you realize in the book of your life, the next chapter is blank? Does everybody understand that? It's blank. And you got the pen. You can write anything you want on the next chapter of your life. And my challenge to you is, why don't we write it so freaking amazing, so freaking radically different that people that know us today won't even recognize us in a few months? How about that? How about us doing a total life makeover? How about us changing our finances? How about us starting that business finally? How about us getting our health in line? How about us losing that weight and looking a little different, being proud of the way we look? How about us getting out of some toxic relationships that we know aren't good for us? How about us getting obsessed with self-development because you don't chase success, you attract it by the person you become? And how about us getting our spiritual life together because eternity's too long to be wrong? Get your life right with Jesus. How about all that, huh? How about we do our finances, our health, our relationships, our personal growth, and our spiritual life? How about us doing a total life makeover and us writing the next chapter of our life where we are happy with what we write, huh? So many of us got trapped into leading a life we never intended to live. Amen or oh me, huh? Amen or oh me. Which one is it? Amen or oh me. Which one is it? We got trapped into leading a life we never intended to live. We got to change it, boys and girls. You got the power. You got the power. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You're amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to. You just got to get your mind right. Do you realize that your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances? If you don't get your thoughts right, nothing's going to happen. You got to start understanding you can. And if you don't have a belief in yourself, take some of mine, because I believe in you. I believe in you. Use mine until you build yours. A dream without action is just a fantasy. Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real-world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. Too many people love the idea of success, but hate the process of work. They love vision boards, but not early mornings. They love saying they'll do it someday, but not today. Quit saying someday, Al. That's an island we do not want to go visit. Get out of someday, Al. Chasing dreams requires sacrifice, execution, rejection, and persistence. That's why so few do it, because it's easier to hit snooze than to step up. Oh, huh? It's easier to hit snooze than to step up. You know, I had my alarm set today for 5:30, and I was up at 4:45. I was ready to get going. I'm chasing my dreams. I'm chasing that vision board. I got my goals. I'm after it. What about you? Come on. Come on. I'm telling you what. Let's get our butt out of bed and let's start doing something. Start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every morning. Start watching one personal growth giant every morning. Start running with winners and watch how your life changes. Watch how many ideas you start getting. If you're reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with winners, I guarantee you're going to get ideas on how to change your life. You're going to get ideas on how to make money. You're going to get ideas on businesses you can start. You're just going to get ideas. But we got to change our thinking, and it starts by just 10 pages a day. Get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early. 30 minutes. That's it. 30 minutes. Is changing your life worth 30 minutes of your hugging that pillow? Let's get real here, boys and girls. If changing your life isn't worth risking and sacrificing 30 minutes of hugging your pillow, then I'm telling you right now, you don't really want to change your life. Because if you'll get out of bed and you'll read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day while you're sipping your coffee in the morning, find you a quiet spot, read those 10 pages, watch one personal growth giant. If you'll do those two things, guys, your day's going to be different. Your life will start changing. Your thinking will start changing. I'm telling you right now. And if you want encouragement, if you want an accountability partner, if you want to run with people that are doing this stuff, get in our university, guys. Give it a shot. Residual Earners University.com. If you're really wanting to change your life, get some accountability. Residual Earners University.com. I'm telling you, you won't regret it, baby. You'll be with a bunch of winners, and I'm telling you, it's easier to go to the top if you're going with a team. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chasing dreams requires sacrifice, execution, rejection, persistence. That's why so few ever do it, because it's easier to hit snooze than to step up. Chasing dreams starts with waking up. You know, I know a lot of you, we got 200 people on here now. I know a lot of you guys are looking at me going, that Presley, man, he is a nut. Vision board and goals and 10 pages out of a good book and watching personal growth giants and running with winners and listen at him, man, he's all fired up, man, he's a nut. You're right, I'm a nut. Guys, let me tell you this. I don't want to be like everybody else. Do you? Residual earners. Let's step up, residual earners. Our community is called Residual Earners. Let's step up, huh? Let's make it happen, huh? Let's change our lives. Let's start showing people that somebody with our last name can do something big. How about that one, huh? And you call me a nut. Well, I'm a nut, okay? That's fine. I take that as a compliment, because I don't want to be like everybody else. And if I'm a nut, that's fine, because I'm a rich nut, and it's fun being a rich nut, and I challenge you to come be a rich nut with me. How about that one, huh? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, huh? Come on. Let's do this, baby. I mean, let's change. You got it. I came out of the ghettos and taught school for 16 years, dead broke when I was 40 years old. Don't tell me you can't do it. You can. I'm telling you right now, you can. Oh, come on. Come on. You know, see, I don't want to be average and ordinary. No, I don't want to be average and ordinary. Do you? I don't want to drive an average and ordinary car. I don't want to live in an average and ordinary house. I don't want to go on average and ordinary vacations. I don't want to do anything average and ordinary. You know, call me anything but average and ordinary. I'd rather choke on greatness than nibble on mediocrity any day. How about you? Huh? How about that? Change your life. The Bible is my number. Amen. Singing wolf. I tell you what, the Bible has got 2,500 verses on money and possessions. I'm telling you, it is a great business book. And I'll say this: my priorities. Good Lord first, family second, health third, money. Good Lord first, family second, health then money. Good Lord, family, health, money. I challenge you to do the same thing. Chasing dreams starts with waking your butt up. Get up early, get your coffee, go sit in a quiet spot and read your 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Start watching one personal growth giant every morning and watch how your life will start changing. I guarantee that if you will read those 10 pages every day and watch that personal growth giant every day and start running with winners, your life will be different, baby. Your life will be different. I guarantee it. It'll start changing. It can't help but. If I'm putting good stuff here, see, all of us need to take a mental enema and get the junk out of our head. We need to get the stinking thinking out of here and start putting the good stuff in there, because our thoughts are what create our actions, and our actions are what create our circumstances. See, you don't chase dreams half asleep. You chase them wide awake. You chase them with clarity, with purpose, and with urgency. Waking up means waking up to the truth that your time is limited. Waking up to the fact that no one is coming to do it for you. Waking up to the reality that comfort is costing you your calling. You realize we're only on this earth about 4,000 weeks? Let that sink in. We're only on this earth about 4,000 weeks. Why in the world would we be wasting them? We ain't got that many weeks. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go for it, baby. Huh? Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, huh? What are we waiting on? Waking up means waking up to the truth that your time is limited. Waking up to the fact that no one is coming to do it for you. And waking up to the reality that comfort is costing you your calling. Do you realize, you know who's going to ride up on that white horse to save you? You. You're going to be on that white horse. See, nobody has to sign off on your success. You don't need anybody's signature. You don't need anybody's permission to be a success. You just got to make a decision. And I'm challenging you today to make that decision. I'm challenging you right now. Make that decision. Oh, my gosh, Randall Kirk just signed up in our university. Welcome, Randall Kirk. Randall, be looking for an email from me. I'm going to send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Be looking for that. Randall Kirk, welcome to the team, Randall. Guys, if you haven't joined our university, I'm telling you, you're missing out. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make more money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to scale a business or brand a business, if you're just wanting to run with winners, if you're just wanting to be in a positive environment, I'm telling you, try it out. Our university is amazing. Residual Earners University.com. Nicole says, welcome, Randall. Come on, baby. Come on, do something. You got to do something different if you want something different. Try the university, Residual Earners University.com. Here we go. Let's keep moving. Waking up to the truth that your time is limited. Waking up to the fact that no one is coming to do it for you. Waking up to the reality that comfort is costing you your calling. If the dream lives in your heart, then it's our responsibility to bring it to life. No one else can do it for you, but you can if you wake up and move. You know, guys, I'm going to say it again. Just get your butt out of bed 30 minutes earlier and read you 10 pages out of a good business book or a personal growth book and start watching one personal growth giant every day. And just do that much and see how your life starts changing. I'm telling you, it will. If the dream lives in your heart, then it's your responsibility to bring it to life. No one else can do it for you, but you can if you wake up and move. Get this one. Get this one. I wrote this stuff last night. By the way, if you're wondering, I wrote notes last night before I went to bed so I could have this ready for you guys this morning. Man, you guys, tap on that screen. We're at 40,000. Let's hit 50,000 here in the next couple of minutes. Could we do that? Here we go. Come on. Daniel says you're stuck on repeat. Yeah, I get a little excited, Daniel, and I'll say things more than once. Dreams die in the snooze button. You can dream all you want, but if you hit the snooze button on your alarm, on your goals, on your responsibilities, you delay the very life you say you want. Oh my gosh. I'll say it again. If you're slamming out of bed, baby, if you're slamming out of bed after hitting that snooze button 2 or 3 times and saying, "Oh, it's another day," I'm telling you that you're not after it. You're not on the right road, baby. You got to get up with purpose and passion. And if you got a vision board and goals and you're going for it every day and you got excitement when you get out of bed, I'm telling you, that's the way it's got to be. Life's too short for us to slap on that snooze 2 or 3 times, buying our life back at what, 7 minutes or 9 minutes or whatever a snooze does for us. Come on, come on. You can dream all you want, but if you hit snooze on your alarm, you're hitting it on your goals, on your responsibilities. You delay the very life you say you want. Every time you say later, your dream slips further away. Every time you wait for the perfect time, it gets harder to begin. Every time you let fear win, you teach your mind that safety matters more than purpose. Feel the fear and do it anyway, baby. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Good morning, Dustin. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. We love Dustin. Yes, sir. Good morning, Dustin. Thank you so much. Man, let me say that again. I'm gonna repeat. I'm sorry. Every time you say later, your dream slips further away. Every time you wait for the perfect time, it gets harder to begin. And every time you let fear win, you teach your mind that safety matters more than purpose. I'm telling you right now, guys, courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is being a little scared and doing it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. See, fear gives you bad advice every time, baby. Fear gives you bad advice. FEAR, false evidence appearing real. You don't need more time. You need more intention. You need to start now, imperfectly, uncomfortably, relentlessly. Start now. Start now. Start now. Guys, be a do-it-now person. Tap into the power of now. Set your default mechanism to action. Come on. Choose your hard. It's hard to wake up early when your bed is warm. I get that. It's hard to work when others are relaxing. It's hard to stay disciplined when results are slow. It's hard to chase your dream while others mock or doubt you. But it's also hard to live a life where your dream dies inside you. It's hard to wonder what could have been. It's hard to watch others live with passion while you feel stuck in routine. Choose your hard. You can sleep with your dream forever or wake up and fight for it. See, guys, life does not give you and I what we want. Life gives us what we're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for. Y'all with me? Life gives us what we're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for. Man, Dustin, thanks for the hat and mustache and all the stuff you do, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Oh, come on. Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Guys, I'm telling you, Dustin, you see him on the screen right there. That man suffered a stroke, and I tell you what, he is just about back. He has worked his butt off. He's got his butt out of bed, and he's been working his way back, and he's back to doing it all again. And I'm telling you what, he's got a little ways to go, but he's doing it, baby. Come on, what excuse do we have, huh? Choose your hard. You can sleep with your dreams forever or wake up and fight for it. I'm telling you, I wake up and fight for it. What about you? What about you? Man, come on. What about you? Jay says no excuses. Woo! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No excuses. And if you're wanting to run with people like Jay and Dustin and that, guys, get in our university. I'm telling you, residualearnersuniversity.com. If you're wanting to run with winners, guys, join us. Join winners. Become a winner. I'm telling you what, you show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. And if you're in our university, we got 100% winners. It is a winners-only zone, baby. And we're teaching people how to make money and how to start businesses and how to scale businesses and brand businesses and all that sort of stuff. But the biggest thing is you get to run with a bunch of winners and they support each other. I tell you what, we're in there working to help you be a success. residualearnersuniversity.com. A dream chased daily becomes destiny. The people you admire didn't get there by luck. They woke up and moved. See, people see folks that are successful and they think, oh man, they're just an overnight success. You know what you don't see? It's the 5 or 10 years they were grinding to get to be that overnight success. It's the 5 or 10 years they were grinding to get to be the overnight success. Consistency wins. I'm telling you, the people you admire didn't get there by luck. They woke up and moved. They weren't smarter. They weren't richer. They weren't more gifted. They were just more committed, more focused, more relentless. Oh my gosh, is that good stuff or what? A dream chased daily becomes destiny. The people you admire didn't get there by luck. They woke up and moved. They weren't smarter. They weren't richer. They weren't more gifted. They were just more committed, more focused, more relentless. Come on, baby, you can do anything you set your mind to. They worked while others made excuses. They got up while others hit the snooze. They chased it when others just talked about it. See, we can't just talk about it. We got to be about it, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. Kai says, working on starting my own business now. I love it. Dustin says, no excuses, become unstoppable. Amen, baby. If you make excuses, I learned a long time ago, you can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both, huh? Isn't it time we stop making excuses? Isn't it time we get in the game? Isn't it time we start? Isn't it time we're proud of ourselves for doing something that nobody else has done? Do you realize you can break the cycle? You know, I don't care where you come from. My grandparents were dirt poor. My poor little mama didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, but I've made millions. It doesn't matter. I came out of the ghettos. I taught school for 16 years. When I was 40 years old, I had no money. My resume looked terrible. But I tell you what, I made a decision to change my life, and I'm challenging you to make a decision today. Huh? They worked while others made excuses. They got up while others hit the snooze. They chased it when others just talked about it. Every great accomplishment started with someone who said, today matters. I will not sleep through my potential. Wake up and go. The world is waiting on your dream to become real. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Huh? Isn't it time? Isn't it time? Come on, baby. Isn't it time? Oh my gosh. We at 52,000 likes. Let's hit 100,000. Can we do that? If you're just sitting around, tap on that screen. You guys over here on the YouTube side, hit subscribe, like, do all that stuff. Your future is waiting on your effort. Your breakthrough is waiting on your boldness. I'm going to say it again, guys. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You've got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You got amazing things in you. You just got to start doing it. You can dream about the life you want, or you can wake up and build it. The dream is good, but action is what makes it real. So get up, get focused, get after it. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them, but don't dare settle for staying asleep. Oh my gosh. Huh? Get out of bed 30 minutes early and read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book and one personal growth giant and watch what happens to your life, how it starts changing, how just that day will change. 30 minutes, guys. Is changing your life worth 30 minutes of not hugging that pillow? Huh? Think about it. Think about it. I'm telling you right now, isn't it time? Good morning, all you guys, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate all your wise comments there. Yeah. I sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, man, guys, we only got so much time on this earth. We need to realize that, huh? We need to be getting after it. We need to be creating the life we want and leaving the legacy we want. I'll say it again. What kind of legacy are you leaving for your kids and grandkids? For you guys that are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. Presley, Presley, Swagerty, Swagerty. I don't say it bragging. I know I don't look like it, but I'm one of the top network marketers in the world. I've made 40 some odd $1 million network marketing. We started a car dealership and scaled it up to 7. I have a printed circuit board company, logistics company, auto transport company, car washes, real estate. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur, and I get on here, and I want you to do the same thing. I came out of the ghettos and taught school for 16 years. When I was 40 years old, I couldn't pay my bills. I'm telling you, it took a decision on my part that I really wanted to change my life. Hate English, math guy, taught algebra for 16 years. Don't even like English, but I've written a couple of books, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. That's a success book. And I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. If you want to check me out, go to my website, PresleySwagerty.com, and check me out and see if I'm worth listening to. You only want to take advice from somebody that has what you want. I'm telling you that right now. There's your life lesson. I see where a couple of you keep asking about network marketing. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't pitch anything on my lives. If you want to direct message me, just direct message and say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to share that with you. But I just don't do anything on my lives like that. I got one focus when I'm on here. I want you to be a success. We started a podcast channel 1.5 years ago, and we love that. It's been a success. We started doing these lives 1 year ago, and they have just been phenomenal. We've got 275,000 followers now. It's pretty amazing. I'm in awe all the time of everybody that has followed us. Thank you so much. And then about 4 or 5 months ago, we started our university. I'm telling you right now, you want to be part of our university. If you're wanting to run with winners and learn how to be a success, jump in our university, Residual Earners University.com. Residual Earners University.com. Just try us out. See what you think. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. By the way, Chris Weber just joined us. Chris, thank you. I'm excited for you. You're gonna start running with some winners. And by the way, Chris, be looking for an email from me. I'm gonna send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. If you haven't joined our university like Chris just did, do it now, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be a game changer for you if you're wanting to change your life. Residual Earners University.com. All right, let's get going again, guys. I'm going to tell you this. Becoming wealthy is hard. It's hard. I'm not going to say it's not hard. It is hard. But here's the thing. To become wealthy, you got to read the books and watch the personal growth giants and run with the winners and get ideas and come up with a business you want to start, and then become an expert at that business and start that business and get it going. And you're working your job, but you're working, I call it your 5 to 9 business. 5 to 9 in the morning, you're working your business. 5 to 9 at night, you're working your business while you're going to that job to keep the bills paid. So you're burning the candles at both ends. And I mean, man, you get tired and you got to keep pushing through. I'm telling you, getting wealthy is hard. I mean, it's hard. It really is. But I'm telling you what, being broke is hard too. I spent most of my life broke. 2/3 of my life, I was broke. When I was in my early 40s, I was broke, facing bankruptcy and foreclosure. So I know broke. And, being broke is hard. I mean, being broke is harder than snot. I'm telling you, lay in bed at night worrying about finances. How am I going to make the mortgage? How am I going to make the car payment? How am I going to keep the cell phones on? How am I going to pay the utilities? Oh, my gosh, Jordan needs a baseball bat, and it's $300. Oh, my gosh, Sarah Beth needs a dress, and it's $200 for that recital. Oh, my gosh, I need money. I need money. I need money. I need money. I tell you what, being broke is hard, guys. Come on, let's quit acting like it's not. It is hard. So if getting wealthy is hard and being broke is hard, if they're both hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Huh? How about it? How about it? Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Huh? Let's get after it. And you're going to have to understand, you're going to have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. To get out of our comfort zone and do something we've never done before. It's going to be uncomfortable, guys. Understand that. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Everything you want is on the other side of discomfort. I'm telling you, you got to get out of your comfort zone. Man, I did. Ooh, man, my comfort zone used to be little bitty. I had to stretch it. I had to push my limits. See, success doesn't live in the comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen there. Purpose doesn't thrive there. If you want a better life, stronger relationships, a successful business, or greater influence, you must learn one foundational truth. Discomfort is the path. Comfort is the trap. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Getting comfortable, being uncomfortable means you've stopped waiting for things to be easy. You've stopped hoping for perfect conditions. You've decided that forward motion matters more than temporary ease. That mindset alone will set you apart from 95% of the world, baby. I'm going to say it again. Most people are not going to be a success, guys. Most people are not going to do what it takes to be successful. Most people are going to just live a life of mediocrity. Most people are going to get to the end and have regret because they never tried anything. They played it safe. No, baby. No, residual earners, we don't play it safe. We get after it. I'm telling you right now, we get after it, baby. Residual earners, we get after it, huh? Am I right? Come on. We go for it. Come on, either you're building your dream life or somebody hires you to help them build their dream life. We want to be building our dream life, boys and girls. I'm telling you what. Getting uncomfortable. We got to get uncomfortable. No way around it. Because when you start that business, you're going to have your doubts and fears. Absolutely. You just got to feel the fear and do it anyway. See, fear will give you bad advice, boys and girls. Fear is going to always tell you not to do anything. Real world example, real quick. Y'all listen. I was the coach at Lakeview High School, head basketball coach. We won, man. One stretch, we won 7 district championships in 9 years, baby. We won, baby. I'm telling you what, we won. Man, I was good at coaching. But in high school, you don't make any money. So I'm struggling financially. My old high school coach brought me the network marketing business. I take a look. I decided to give it a shot because coach is making some money at it. I get in. It explodes. I become the #1 earner in the company, and the rest is history. I mean, I've made millions of dollars doing it. But here's the whole moral to this story. When I signed up, coach come to me and he said, hey, you got to make a list of everybody you've ever known, call them up, set appointments, and go show them what we're doing. And I said, pardon me, coach, I've never worked the phones, coach. I mean, that's foreign to me, coach. What if they say, no, I don't like rejection, coach. I don't want to work the phones, coach. And coach looked at me and he said, if you want to make money here, you're going to make a list, you're going to make some calls, you're going to set some appointments, and you're going to show the plan. And I said, okay, coach. So the next day, I'm going to do what coach said. And I mean, my stomach's in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it. But I made a few phone calls. Hating it. Man, fear's telling me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But I made a few phone calls. The next day, my stomach's in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it, but I made a few more calls. The next day, my stomach's in knots. I'm hating every second of it, but I made a few more calls. And the next day, I made a few more calls. And it got a little bit easier, but I made a few more calls. Now, here's the moral to the whole story for all 260 of you on here. If I would have listened to fear, I would have never made those calls. Never made them. Because fear's telling me don't do it. If I would have listened to fear, I'd have never made the calls. And you know what? My business would have never exploded. I would have never become the #1 earner with the company. I would have missed out on 40-some-odd million dollars. I would have walked past a fortune because I listened to fear. Now, here's the moral to it. Here's the scary part, too. If I had not made those calls, I would have never known what I was missing. Huh? Let's say that 20 years ago, I didn't make those calls. I would have never known what I was missing out on. I would have never known that I was walking past a fortune. I would have never known it. Now, here's what I'm going to ask you. What in your life are you not doing because fear has got a hold of you? You're not doing it, and it might be your defining moment. It might be you starting that business. It might be you making those calls. It might be you asking for that sale. It might be you setting those appointments, but you're scared to do it, and you're missing out on your destiny because you're letting fear rule your life. I'm going to tell you right now, feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway, because I'll say it again. If I had not made those calls, I would have never known what I was missing out on. And it almost it does scare me a little bit when I think back, because I almost didn't do it because fear kept telling me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Come on, baby. Get uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable means you've stopped waiting for things to be easy. You've stopped hoping for perfect conditions. You've decided that forward motion means more than temporary ease. That mindset alone will set you apart from 95% of the world. Understand, you and I are going to be different, residual earners. We're going to be different. We've got to be different. Huh? Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Come on. Morning, Lance. Good morning, everybody. Your dreams are on the other side of fear. Amen, Stephanie. Yes, that's me. I'm uncomfortable calling people. My gosh, you and me both. I was. But you know how you get this? Here's another moral to that story. I made them and I made them and I made them and I was sick in my stomach and I was hating it. But every time I do it, it'd get just a little bit easier, just a little bit easier, just a little bit easier. You know what? I can pick up the phone now and call anybody and it doesn't bother me. If you will hit your fears in the nose, they'll go away. Hit them in the nose, baby. Because if you run from them, they keep chasing you. You know that. Everybody here knows that. If you run from your fears, they don't go away. They just keep chasing you, baby. Huh? Discomfort is the price of transformation. Growth hurts always. Muscles tear before they grow. Habits resist before they stick. Confidence comes only after the courage to look foolish. You know what? I lift weights every day. And I tell you what, when I lift weights, it hurts sometimes, baby, especially when I'm lifting heavier weights because you're literally tearing muscle fiber. But when it comes back stronger. Listen to that. Discomfort is the price of transformation. Growth hurts always. Muscles tear before they grow. Habits resist before they stick. Confidence comes only after the courage to look foolish. Discomfort isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's often a sign that something is right. Something is happening. You're stretching. You're challenging old patterns. You're choosing discipline over laziness, faith over fear, boldness over excuses. Come on, baby. Aren't we going to go for it? Come on. People who succeed are not immune to discomfort. They've just made peace with it, huh? They welcome it like a coach, not an enemy, because they know easy now equals hard later, but hard now equals freedom later. Listen to those words, baby. Let those stick in your craw. Easy now equals hard later. Hard now equals freedom later, huh? Faith over fear, yes. Faith over fear, huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby, let's do this, huh? Nell Watt just joined our university. I love it, Nell. Welcome. Welcome. Nell, look for an email from me. You'll be getting my book, Be, Do, and Have More. I'll send that to you for free. Come on, guys. If you're wanting to run with winners, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, brand a business, scale a business, run with winners, just be in a positive environment, I'm telling you, join our university, Residual Earners University.com. I'm telling you guys, we got courses in there on how to be successful. We bring in experts each week and do Zooms with you. We've got a video library that you can research on how to do anything in business, basically. And the biggest thing, though, is you get to run with winners. We are the most supportive group I've ever seen. We refer to ourselves as the REU family. REU family. Come on, baby. It's a business network. And I tell you what, you get to network with business people. We got everything from homemakers to CEOs of companies in there. And if you're wanting to change your life, come join us now, baby. Residual Earners University.com. Oh my gosh. Nell, welcome to the team, man. I'm excited that you're there. We're going to help you be a success. Comfort feels good, but it costs you everything. Comfort is seductive. It offers you instant relief, scrolling instead of reading, sleeping instead of rising early, silence instead of speaking up, giving up instead of showing up. But what it gives you in the short term, it robs you from the long term. See, winners hang on when everybody else lets go, baby. Winners hang on when everybody else lets go. Let me read that one again. I love that, man. You know, it's so funny. I wrote this, but I still like to hear it. Comfort feels good, but it costs you everything. Comfort is seductive. It offers you instant relief. Instead of scrolling, guys, come on. Relief. Scrolling instead of reading, really? Come on. scrolling instead of reading, sleeping instead of rising early, silence instead of speaking up, giving up instead of showing up. But what it gives you in the short term, it robs you in the long term. Comfort delays dreams. Comfort destroys discipline. Comfort suffocates purpose. If you always choose what feels good in the moment, you forfeit what is great in the future. Put that one somewhere and remember that one. If you always choose what feels good in the moment, you forfeit what is great in the future. I could have chose to not make those calls, baby, because it hurt me to make them. Man, I didn't like it at all. I mean, I was scared. I don't like rejection. Didn't like working the phone. My stomach was in knots. Man, it would have been so easy for me to say, no, I ain't gonna make those calls. But you know what? I made those calls and the business exploded and I became the number one earner in the company and I made millions of dollars because I was willing to face the fear and do it anyway. What about you? What about you? What are you not doing that might be the game changer in your life? Discomfort builds mental toughness. The more you face discomfort, the stronger you become. That hard conversation you don't want to have, it builds emotional intelligence. That early morning workout, it builds self-mastery. That cold call, live video, or stage presentation, it builds confidence. The more you face discomfort, the stronger you become. That hard conversation you don't want to have, it builds emotional intelligence. That early morning workout, it builds self-mastery. That cold call, live video, or stage presentation, it builds confidence. Come on, baby. Every time you step into the uncomfortable, you teach your mind one powerful message. I do hard things. I don't run from pressure. I rise in it, baby. Huh? Come on. Come on. Come on. Steel-wheeled horse posting content. Good. Oh. Every time you step into the uncomfortable, you teach your mind one powerful message. I do hard things. I don't run from pressure. I rise in it. Come on, baby. That's us, huh? That's residual earners, huh? Come on. Come on. Y'all with me? Come on. Oh, diamond. Yeah. Diamonds are formed under pressure, baby. We're diamonds. We're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. Come on. Come on. That's how resilience is built. And in today's world, resilience is your edge. It's not about recklessness. It's about intentional stretching. Getting comfortable being uncomfortable doesn't mean you live in chaos. It means you intentionally challenge your limits. You put yourself in situations that stretch your abilities, sharpen your character, and expand your vision. Huh? Come on, baby. Oh, wake up, people. Man, look at that. Big Rig Tony says, wake up, people. Let's go. I agree with you, Big Rig Tony. Wake up, people. Let's go. Huh? We ready to do something big in our life? Come on. Come on. And I'll say this, if you get something out of this and you're wanting to be around this all the time, and if you're wanting to run with winners, join us in our university, Residual Earners University.com. It's $29, guys, but it'll be the best $29 you ever spent. And I don't mean this to be ugly, but if you're having to make a big financial decision over $29, you need to be in a group that's going somewhere. We need to get you making more money. We need to teach you that you can make big money, not worry about $29. And hey, guys, I spent 40 years of my life broke, so I understand it. But I'm telling you what, you got to do something different if you want something different. I can't keep doing the same thing and think things are going to change. They're not. See, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So how about we just step out, take a little action, join the university, start running with some winners, and watch how it starts changing our life. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Say yes to the opportunity, even if you're scared. Ask the question, even if you feel nervous. Show up, even if you feel underqualified. Start the thing, even if it might fail. Oh my gosh, huh? Say yes to the opportunity, even if you're scared. Ask the question, even if you feel nervous. Show up, even if you feel underqualified. Start the thing, even if it might fail. There's no guarantees in life, baby, but you got to go for it. You know, every time somebody shoots a shot in basketball, there's no guarantees that thing's going in, but you shoot the shot. As Wayne Gretzky said in hockey, the great one, he said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Growth only happens when you do things before you feel fully ready. You know what? I've never started a business that I thought it was ready. I always thought there was something else I could do. But you know what? The first one I ever started, here's the lesson. Man, I thought, okay, I need to do a couple of more things, then I'll start. Well, I did those couple of things. Then I thought, well, there's a couple of more things I need to do before I start. And then I did those. And then I thought, well, there's a couple of more things I need to do before I start. So I did those. And then there was a couple of more things I decided I needed to do before I start. I look up and like 6 or 8 months have gone by. I hadn't started the business. I just keep doing a couple of more things to make it just right. Guys, perfect timing is a myth. Start. Growth only happens when you do things before you feel fully ready. Choose your hard. It's hard to get out of bed when it's cold and dark. It's hard to make the extra call when you're tired. It's hard to discipline your spending when you want comfort. It's hard to risk rejection when it's easier and safer to be quiet. But it's also hard to stay broke because you wouldn't push through. It's hard to live with regret because you never stretched. It's hard to look at your life and realize you chose ease over purpose. X-ray goddess, I love it. Stop waiting to feel ready. Ready is not a feeling, it's a decision. Amen. I love that, X-ray goddess. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, Florence. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Agnes Johnson just joined our university. Agnes, welcome. Man, Agnes, look for an email. I'm going to be sending you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. All right, guys, come on. If you haven't joined our university, do it. If you're wanting to be a winner, do it. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Good morning, everybody. I hope all of you guys decide to jump in there with us because we got hundreds of winners in there. And I tell you what, you'll be a winner. You run with winners. You know, guys, running with winners normalizes winning. That's why it's so key to get with the right people. That's why it's so key to jump in the university. You want to be with winners. If you want to win, you get with winners. That's just the way life works. Say yes to the opportunity, even if you're scared. Ask the question, even if you feel nervous. Show up, even if you feel underqualified. Start the thing, even if it might fail. Growth only happens when you do things before you feel fully ready. Choose your hard. It's hard to get out of bed when it's cold and dark. It's hard to make the extra call when you're tired. It's hard to discipline your spending when you want comfort. It's hard to risk rejection when it's easier to be quiet. But it's also hard to stay broke because you wouldn't push through. It's hard to live with regret because you never stretched. It's hard to look at your life and realize you chose ease over purpose. Choose your hard. You'll either get uncomfortable now and grow into your future or stay comfortable now and shrink from it. Comfort is a cage. Discomfort is a door. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. It's where potential stays hidden. It's where average becomes permanent. But the moment you decide to lean into the stretch, to say yes, even when it feels hard, you unlock a new level of life. Ooh, come on, baby. Isn't it time? Isn't it time? By the way, I'm reading off. Somebody said, are you reading a book? No, it's off my notes I came up with last night. I write stuff down so I can talk to you guys about it. If you can learn to make peace with the pain of progress, you become unstoppable. If you will embrace rejection, you will become unstoppable because now nothing surprises you. You've trained your mind to face fear. You've trained your body to endure discipline. You've trained your heart to lean into growth. And now you're dangerous. You're resilient. You're ready, Get comfortable being uncomfortable, boys and girls, and watch what happens to your life. I'm telling you, all of us, the best investment you can make. Good morning, Coach. Hello, everyone. Who said that? Nube. Yeah, good morning to you. Can you post that? All that stuff, guys, I put a lot of that stuff in our university. Are you a part of the university? If you're part of our Residual Earners University.com, if you're part of that, you get all this stuff. I mean, my gosh, I got all kinds of stuff in there. And I'm telling you guys, come on. $29. Don't eat pizza once a month and get with a bunch of winners. Come on. In our university, guys, we've got courses you take. My blueprint for success is in there. How I went from ghettos to millionaire. It's in modules. You work your way through them. You learn how to do it. We've got courses in there on starting businesses, branded businesses, scaling businesses, on TikTok shop. I mean, we got everything in there, guys. Anything you're wanting to do to make money, we got it in there. And we have 2 experts come in every week and talk about how to make money in real estate, how to make money in insurance, how to manage your wealth, how to invest, how to do digital marketing, how to use AI in your business, how to do SEO in your business. I mean, we bring experts in every week going over that stuff, and we record those Zooms, and you get to have a video library full of that stuff. And in those Zooms, you get to ask questions, and you're there, and I'm there, and we're talking to each other, and we get to know each other, and you're asking advice, and we're getting you going. And then the biggest thing, though, is the connections. My gosh, guys, we got hundreds of winners in there, and you get to run with them and network with them and draw on their experience and ask them, hey, how do you start that laundromat business? Hey, how do you start that home cleaning business? Hey, how do you start that landscaping business? Hey, how did you start that digital marketing business? Hey, and we got people in there to help you. I mean, it's amazing, guys. Oh my gosh, Residual Earners University.com. If you're wanting to make money or start a business or run with winners, come join us. Become the best version of yourself. You were not born to stay the same. You were born to grow into your greatness. I talk all the time about you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You were born. I tell you what, guys, you were born for greatness. You were born to accomplish things in your life. It's your mental attitude that's going to determine it, because your thoughts are what create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. And so many times, if we come from less than ideal upbringings, we think that's the way life is supposed to be. No, guys, you can break the cycle. You can do something different. You're not tied to what your grandparents did or your parents did. You have your own life, the next chapter of your life. Good morning, Kelly. Your life is, I'm telling you, it is blank pages. The next chapter are blank pages. You can write anything you want on the next chapter of your life. I'm telling you, come on. You can write anything you want on the next chapter of your life. Huh? Every person is born with potential, raw, untapped, and waiting to be developed. But potential means nothing unless it's pursued. Come on. You got the potential. You can do anything you set your mind to, but you got to go for it. The difference between the average life and the extraordinary one isn't talent, luck, or even opportunity. It's a daily decision to grow, evolve, and become the best version of yourself. That's why I teach every day. Every day I say, do a vision board, write your goals down, have direction, and then start growing as a person, because if you want more, you got to become more. So you start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. You start watching one personal growth giant every day. You start running with winners. And if you start that growth process, then I'm telling you, you're going to get ideas on how to change your life. You're going to get ideas on how to make money. You're going to get ideas on businesses you can start. You're just going to be loaded with ideas, and your growth is going to be unbelievable, because if you read 10 pages a day in a year, you've read 15 to 20 good books. Can you imagine having 15 to 20 good books of knowledge in your brain, how that's going to change you? If you're watching one personal growth giant every day, in a year, you've watched 365 personal growth segments. Can you imagine the knowledge you have from watching 365 personal growth segments of experts teaching you? And if you're running with winners, people that are going somewhere in their life, they're good money managers, they're saving money, investing money, buying real estate, starting businesses. Can you imagine having the experience of running with that group and what it's going to do to your brain? Guys, this is all stuff we can do. 10 pages a day. Get real. You can do that. Watching one personal growth giant on YouTube every day. You can do that. Starting to run with winners. Yeah, you can eventually do that. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Vision board, goals, 10 pages, personal growth giant, running with winners. We can do those 5 steps and your life will start changing. I'm telling you right now, you want to become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Oh, my gosh. Andy Coleman just joined our university. Welcome, Andy. Man, Andy, I'm going to send you an email. You get my book for free. Man, Gracie, thanks for the gifts. Oh, my gosh, guys, we're at 89,000 likes. Let's hit 100,000, huh? Come on, let's do this, boys and girls. And again, if you're wanting to run with a bunch of winners, if you like what you're getting here, join our university like these other people have, residualearnersuniversity.com. You were not born to stay the same. You were born to grow into your greatness, and I believe you got greatness in you. Yeah, and I'm talking to you. Everybody listening to my voice, you got greatness in you. Every person is born with potential, raw, untapped, and waiting to be developed. But potential means nothing unless it's pursued. The difference between the average life and the extraordinary life isn't talent, luck, or even opportunity. It's a daily decision to grow, evolve, and become the best version of yourself. There's a reason I get up every day early, and I stack 4 habits together, guys. I read 2 chapters out of the Bible. I pray. I read my 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and I watch one personal growth giant on YouTube. I do that every day. Every day. It's like clockwork. Boom. I get up. I get my coffee. I come to my desk. I stack those 4 things together, and I do them every day. Read the Bible, pray, 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Watch me one personal growth giant every day. And it starts my day right. It gets my mind right. And in a year, I have accomplished so much and got so much knowledge. It's mind-boggling. I'm not even close to the person I used to be. You can do the same thing. It's little things, guys, in life. Get this, life lesson right here. It's the little things that we do that compound out to be our life's accomplishments. If I read 10 pages out of a book every day, just 10 pages, take me 10 or 15 minutes, read me 10 pages. In a year, I've read 15 to 20 good books. If I put $250 in a mutual fund every month for just month after month after month after month after month after month, and I leave the money in there and it starts compounding. If I'm 30 years old, when I retire, I'll have $2 million just by putting 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. You can retire a millionaire. It's the little things in life that create our life's accomplishments, and we overlook them because if it's easy to do, it's also easy not to do. Come on, baby. The best version of you isn't found in comparison to others. It's not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you were yesterday. It's about honoring your purpose, stretching your capacity, and refusing to coast through life. Guys, if you got trapped into leading a life you never intended to live, let's change, baby. You are the greatest project. Oh, my gosh. Get this. I wrote this last night. I love this. The most important investment you'll ever make is in yourself. Not your wardrobe, not your social media, not your image, not your mindset, your character, your discipline, your health, your faith, your purpose. It's your mindset, your character, your discipline, your health, your faith, your purpose. Let me read that again. The most important investment you'll ever make in yourself is not your wardrobe, not your social media, not your image, but it's your mindset, your character, your discipline, your health, your faith, your purpose. Baby, come on. We got to invest in ourselves. The best investment you can make by far is you. You're going to be at every meeting you ever have. You're going to be at every negotiation you ever have. You're going to be at every closing you ever have. You're going to be at everything you ever do. Invest in yourself, baby. You don't accidentally become excellent. You become excellent on purpose through choices, commitment, and consistency. See, nobody accidentally wins in life, boys and girls. Have you figured that out? Nobody accidentally wins in life. Compound interest. Yeah. You know, guys, think that through. If you'll just put $250 a month into a mutual fund, that mutual fund's going to return 8 to 12% ordinarily over time. That's what it always proves out to be. Well, if I start when I'm 30 years old and I put 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250 every month, and that's kind of boring. Yeah, it sure is. It's boring. And you're thinking all the things you could spend that $250 on. But if you'll put that in that mutual fund every month, and when you're 30 years old, by the time you retire, guys, you'll have $2 million or around $2 million. And then you retire a millionaire. And all you did was put 250, 250, 250, 250. That's why I keep saying it's the little things we do in life that compound out to be our life's accomplishments. Oh my gosh, huh? The most important investment you'll ever make is in yourself, not your wardrobe, not your social media, not your image, but your mindset, your character, your discipline, your health, your faith, and your purpose. You don't accidentally become excellent. You become excellent on purpose through choices, commitment, and consistency. Success starts when you stop asking, what can I get, and start asking, who can I become? How about it, huh? You know, Des, I'm not an investing expert. What I will recommend is that you touch base with a guy named Duke Tran. He's my wealth management expert. We've had him on our Zooms in our university. I don't make any money for telling you that, but he's done me a phenomenal job. He manages my kids' money, my money. So I recommend him highly. Go to dukewealthmanagement.com. DukeWealthManagement.com, and just tell him I said to talk to him. DukeWealthManagement.com, DUKE. Again, I don't make a penny. Maybe I can get him to buy me some sushi or something, but I don't make money for telling you guys that. All right. You don't accidentally become excellent. You become excellent on purpose through choices, commitment, and consistency. Success starts when you stop asking, what can I get, and start asking, who can I become? Becoming the best takes courage. It's easy to blend in. It's easy to conform. It's easy to coast on autopilot and hope life just works out. Huh? But becoming the best version of yourself, it takes courage. It takes courage to confront your weaknesses. It takes courage to break bad habits. It takes courage to rise above your environment. It takes courage to outgrow the opinions of others. Oh, you know, I say all the time, guys, I don't want to be like everybody else. You know, and a bunch of people, they'll say, you're a nut, Presley, man, vision board and goals and reading out of good books and watching personal growth giants and running with winners and getting out of debt and saving money and all that stuff. You're just a nut. You know what, guys? You're right. I'm a nut, and I take it as a compliment because I don't want to be like everybody else, huh? I do not want to be like everybody else. I want to be different, huh? How about you? See, 95% of the people are just living life hoping it turns out all right, and it's not. You don't accidentally win, boys and girls. Let's figure that out. You do not accidentally win. Let's make it happen. See, life doesn't give us what we want. Life gives us what we're willing to fight for, what we're willing to work for, what we're willing to plan for. Yeah, call me a nut, but I'm a rich nut, and it's fun being a rich nut, and I challenge you to come be a rich nut with me. We do not want to be like everybody else. Call me anything but average and ordinary. I do not want to be average and ordinary. I don't want to drive an average car. I don't want to live in an average house. I don't want to go on average vacations. I don't want to do average things. I just don't want to be average and ordinary. I'd rather choke on greatness than nibble on mediocrity any day of the week. Let's go, baby, huh? Let's go. Becoming the best version of yourself takes courage. It's easy to blend in. It's easy to conform. It's easy to coast on autopilot and hope life just works out. But becoming the best version of yourself takes courage. It takes courage to confront your weaknesses. It takes courage to break bad habits. It takes courage to rise above your environment. It takes courage to outgrow the opinion of others. You will face resistance from people, from circumstances, from the voice in your head's the biggest one, but growth lives on the other side of resistance, boys and girls, huh? Come on, baby. Start affirming in the now. Amen, X-Ray Goddess. Natalie, good morning to you. For you guys just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. I'm going over how to become the best version of yourself. Presley Swagerty, Presley Swagerty, 1G, Swagerty. You can check me out at presleyswagerty.com. Read my bio, see if I'm worth listening to. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. I grew up in the ghettos. No dad. Mom worked in a sewing factory. I taught school for 16 years. I was in my early 40s, couldn't pay my bills, facing bankruptcy and foreclosure. And I made a decision right then and there, standing in the parking lot at Lakeview High School, that I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I made a decision to change my life. And I tell you what, if you'll do the same today, I'm telling you, you can change your life too. Come on. If you got trapped into leading a life you never intended to live, which is where I was, then I'm telling you what, we can change it. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Let me say that again. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Let's go. Let's do it, huh? Jump on my lives. I do these lives every day, 7 days a week. I start around 6:30 Central Time, and I go for 2 or 3 hours every day. Come on, jump on and join us, baby. Get in this group, get in Residual Earners. We've got a community that's second to none. We got a community that's going places, baby. I've got a podcast channel, Residual Earners. Go to YouTube and type in Residual Earners. Pull up our podcast channel. Watch a podcast, baby. I'm telling you, it's called Residual Earners too. Come on. Our community's awesome. We started a university about 4 or 5 months ago, Residual Earners, baby. Come on. Join our university. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. It's built on the school platform, SKOOL. You will go in, put your name and your email. It'll take you to the school sign-up page, and you sign up in that school platform. That's where we built our university. And then it's got our courses in there. My blueprint for success is in there. How I went from ghetto to millionaire. It's in there. You can read it and learn from it and follow it. We've got courses on starting businesses and branding businesses and scaling businesses. Every week we bring in 2 experts to talk about different areas of how to make money in real estate or insurance or digital marketing or AI, we're always talking about how to help you make money, and we record those. We got a video library full of those Zooms that are phenomenal. And the biggest thing, though, is you get to run with winners and communicate with winners and talk to winners and network with winners and ask winners questions. How did you start that business? How did you brand your business? How did you, guys, we're helping each other. It's an amazing community. We call ourselves the REU family. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money or start a business or just run with winners, just be in a positive environment, come join us. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Try us out, guys. Try us out. It's $29, but I tell you what, it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. Becoming the best version of yourself, it takes courage. It takes courage to confront your weaknesses. It takes courage to break bad habits. It takes courage to rise above your environment. It takes courage to outgrow the opinions of others. Come on, baby. You will face resistance from people, from circumstances. The biggest one, though, is the voice in your head, but growth lives on the other side of resistance. It's hard, but worth it. Listen to this. It's hard to train your body instead of feed your cravings. It's hard to manage your emotions instead of react. It's hard to say no to distractions and yes to discipline. It's hard to let go of who you've been in order to step into who you're meant to be. I'll say it again. It's never too late to be what you could have been. It's never too late to be what you could have been. But it's harder. But what's harder is living with the knowledge that you left your potential on the table. Huh? It's harder, huh? Man alive, yeah. Hey, good morning, MSC, Residual Earners University. Come on, baby, join us. Join us, ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Come on, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to expand your business, if you're wanting to just run with some winners and get that winning attitude rubbed off on you, if you're wanting to just be in a positive environment that's second to none, we call ourselves the REU family, baby. Come on and join us, ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Roger Vaughn just joined us. Welcome, Roger. I'm pumped up. Roger, be looking for an email from me. Anybody that joins today, I'm going to send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Welcome to the university, Roger. Come on, guys, join us. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. All right, let's keep going. Oh, it's hard, but worth it. It's hard to train your body instead of feed your cravings, guys. This is the only place we got to live. Take care of that body. It's hard to manage your emotions instead of react. It's hard to say no to distractions and yes to discipline. Understand this. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. We got to learn. Here's the question you should ask yourself. If I say yes to that, does it help me reach my goals and vision of what I want my life to be? Ask yourself the question. If I say yes to this, does it help me reach my goals and visions of what I want my life to be? If it does, if it doesn't help you get to your goals and the life you're pursuing, say no to it, guys. I'm telling you right now. It's hard to let go of who you've been in order to step into who you're meant to be. But what's harder is living with the knowledge that you left your potential on the table. Baby, we don't want to go to our grave with our greatness still in us. Choose your hard. Choosing to grow is hard. Staying stuck is hard. But only one of those paths leads to a life of impact and fulfillment. Listen to that again. Choosing to grow is hard. Staying stuck is hard. But only one of those paths leads to fulfillment. Come on, baby. We got a mission in life. Come on. I believe everybody here, you got purpose. Let's fulfill that purpose. Your future depends on your daily habits. Becoming the best self isn't a once-a-year resolution. It's a daily pursuit, a series of small, faithful steps. Reading when you don't feel like it, getting up early when your body says no, listening instead of reacting, taking responsibility when it's easier to blame, practicing gratitude when life feels unfair. Those little decisions stack up, and over time, they shape the person you become. Oh, my gosh. Crystal, good morning, says choose your hard. Oh, my gosh. Look at that one, guys. Just look at the testimonies here. I love Residual Earners University. Why wouldn't you give it a shot, guys? Why wouldn't you try it out if you're wanting to change your life? If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to scale your business, maybe you're already pretty successful, but you just want to take it to a new level. Guys, I tell you what, I've been successful, but I'm still leveling up. Let's all level up together. Man, Uncle Rich, thank you for the gifts. Man, I appreciate it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, let's do this, huh? We're going to do this. Let's go. Let's go. Becoming your best self isn't a once-a-year resolution. It's a daily pursuit, a series of small, faithful steps. Get this, reading when you don't feel like it, getting up early when your body says no, listening instead of reacting, taking responsibility when it's easier to blame, practicing gratitude when life feels unfair. These little decisions stack up, and over time, they shape the person you become. Good morning, Danton. Love you. Refuse to settle. Mediocrity will always invite you in. It will offer you comfort, convenience, and the illusion of safety. But don't be fooled. Settling for less than your best is the quickest path to quiet frustration and regret. Huh? Oh my gosh, Uncle Rich, thank you for the lightning bolts, man. Man, yes, do something every day to reach your goals. Amen. Uncle Rich, you're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those likes, those shares, those follows, those gifts, they all help our algorithm. Guys, we're at 115,000 likes. Could we hit 125,000? Come on, we only need 10,000. Would y'all tap on that screen? If you're just sitting around, Uncle Rich, thank you so much. Those gifts really help our algorithm. Thank you so much. Oh, refuse to settle. Get this. Listen to this, guys. Pay attention. Mediocrity will always invite you in. It will offer you comfort, convenience, and the illusion of safety. But don't be fooled. Settling for less than your best is the quickest path to quiet frustration and regret. The world doesn't need more people just going through the motions. It needs people who are fully alive, fully engaged, and relentlessly committed to living with purpose and fulfilling their potential. Huh? The world doesn't need more people just going through the motions. It needs people who are fully alive, fully engaged, and relentlessly committed to living with purpose and fulfilling their potential. Good morning, man. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Tim Gormley just joined our university. I love it. Tim, welcome to the university. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Karen. Guys, Tim, you're going to get an email with a link to my book. Karen, yes, I knew that was you. Good morning, Karen. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for the gifts and for all the comments, man. Come on, baby. Tim Gormley, man. Tim, welcome to the university. Guys, if you haven't joined our university, you're the ones missing out. Try it out. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. It's a game changer. I'm telling you, if you're wanting to run with winners and learn how to make money and start businesses and do all that stuff, if you want to get to know me better, if you want to run with hundreds of winners, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's try it. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. All right, we're at 119,000 likes, guys. Let's hit 125. Karen says, good morning from Kentucky. Good morning out in the oil field listening to you. Man, I'm glad you are, Kevin. Good morning. Be safe out there, brother. Refuse to settle. Mediocrity will always invite you in. It will offer you comfort, convenience, and the illusion of safety. But don't be fooled. Settling for less than your best is the quickest path to quiet frustration and regret. The world doesn't need more people just going through the motions. It needs people who are fully alive, fully engaged, and relentlessly committed to living with purpose and fulfilling their potential. You're not finished yet. It's never too late to grow. Guys, it's never too late to be what you could have been. Let me say that again. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Let's go, baby. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Oh, my gosh. Come on, come on, come on. It's never too late to grow. It's never too late to shift. Whether you're 18 or 80, there is still more in you. There are dreams yet to chase, lessons yet to learn, and people waiting for you to rise. Becoming your best self is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up with intention, even when you feel behind. It's about waking up each day with the mindset, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm not where I used to be either. Oh, my gosh, is that good stuff or what? Huh? It's about waking up each day with the mindset, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm not where I used to be either. The best version of you is a gift to the world. You becoming your best doesn't just bless your life, it blesses everyone connected to you. I say it all the time, guys. What example are you showing? Are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name can do something big? You becoming your best version doesn't just bless your life, it blesses everyone connected to you. Your family benefits from your growth and strength. Your business benefits from your mental sharpness. Your community benefits from your purpose-driven life. The world benefits when you bring your full self to the table. So don't shrink, don't hide, don't delay. Step in, lean in, become. The best version of you is already inside you, waiting on your commitment to show up, huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got it in you. I'm telling you right now, it's never too late to be what you could have been. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Whew, man, I got to take a breath there. You know, guys, I'm excited about what we got going on. I'm excited about everything. I'm excited about our podcast channel. Go check us out, Residual Earners. Did you know everything we talk about is residual earners? I want you to make residual income where you do something once, but you keep getting paid for it, huh? Come on, baby. Come on. Residual Earners Podcast channel. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, pull our podcast channel up, watch a podcast, jump on these lives. I do these lives every single day, 7 days a week, guys. I jump on around 6:30 Central Time and go for 2 or 3 hours. Come on, baby, join us. Join us, join us. Man, Susan Fisher just joined our university. Welcome, Susan. Guys, if you're not joining our university, why aren't you? I mean, that's my question. If you want to change your life, why wouldn't you give it a shot? Come on, baby, do it. Come on. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Susan Fisher, welcome to the team, baby. Glad you're with us. By the way, look for email from me. You'll get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Man, David Shivers just joined our university. George Bass just joined our university. Man, welcome, welcome, welcome. Geez Louise. If you haven't joined, do it. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com right now. And all you guys that are joining, I'm going to give you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Be looking for an email. Oh, come on, right now. Stop what you're doing. We got 250 people on here. Stop what you're doing. Go join our university, and let's start changing our life. How about that? Y'all with me? If you're wanting to change your life, if you want to take it to a new level, let's do this. Man, David Shivers, George Bass, Susan Fisher. Geez, welcome to the team, all you guys. I'm pumped up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. You know, sometimes people come to me and they go, you know, Presley, I don't think you can make a lot of money and love the Lord. I don't know where you get that. See, the Bible doesn't say money is evil. The Bible says the root of all evil is the root of evil. It's the love of money. It's getting our priorities out of whack. It's not the money. You know, I believe if you've got your priorities right, good Lord, family, health, money, good Lord, family, health, money, I believe you can make all the money you want. I think the parable of the talents teaches us to do the best we can with what we have. And, you know, I get people, though, that they'll say, well, you can't have money and love the Lord. Well, think of this. Everybody think of this. You know, if you read the Bible, King David, the Bible tells us, was a man after God's own heart. Do you realize King David was wealthy? Job, who went through all those trials and tribulations. Angeline, thanks for all the gifts. You're amazing. You know, Job went through all those trials and tribulations. You realize he was, if you read the rest of the story, Job was wealthy. Solomon, King Solomon. Do you realize King Solomon wrote books in the Bible, loved the Lord? Do you realize King Solomon, the scholars believe, was the richest man that's ever walked the face of the earth? But he loved the Lord and wrote books in the Bible. I mean, guys, don't tell me you can't have money and love the Lord. You can. Now, you got to have your priorities right. Good Lord, family, health, money. But I don't believe ambition is greed. See, that's what I don't think. I don't think ambition. I think we should all be ambitious. I think we should all be the best version of ourselves. I learned a long time ago the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them, huh? Oh, my gosh. Come on. Come on. Wanting more for your life doesn't make you selfish. It makes you responsible. In today's world, ambition is often misunderstood. We hear phrases like just be content or you shouldn't want too much, as if striving for a better life somehow makes you greedy or ungrateful. But ambition, true ambition, is not about hoarding wealth or chasing fame. It's about maximizing your potential, fulfilling your purpose, and refusing to settle for mediocrity, huh? There is a critical distinction to be made here. Ambition is not greed. Greed takes. Ambition builds. Greed says, how much can I get? Ambition asks, how much can I become? Ambition is the fuel of progress. Every invention, movement, company, mission, and breakthrough began with somebody who wasn't okay with the status quo, someone who had the audacity to believe that things could be better and that they were the one to make it happen. Guys, we got to get excited about life. You know, I say this all the time, but we need to grasp this. And I mean, be serious about this. Do you realize this is the only life you and I have? We don't get a do-over. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the one and only. This is the one and only. We got to be going for it, baby. We need to be setting an example for our kids and grandkids, showing them that somebody with our last name can do something big. Huh? Why wouldn't we be? Guys, did you get trapped into leading a life like I did? I got trapped into leading a life I never signed up for, baby. I got trapped into leading a life that I did not want. I got trapped into leading a life that was nothing like the life I thought I'd be leading. Man, I'm in my early 40s and I can't pay my bills and I'm struggling and I'm facing bankruptcy and foreclosure. And I'm telling you what, that was not the life I signed up for, baby. We got to make a decision. We're going to change. Make a decision. When I made a decision, things just started falling into place. You got to make a decision that you want to change your life. Let's do it today. You know, I was standing in the parking lot at Lakeview High School when I made the decision that I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I am sick and tired of having no money. I made a decision standing in that parking lot. Had no idea what I was going to do, but I made a decision. I was going to figure something out. And baby, if you'll make that decision and commit to it and focus on it, I'm telling you right now, great and mighty forces will come to your aid. I'm telling you what, once I made that decision, it hit my mind that you need to go talk to Cousin Manny. See, I have one cousin that's real successful. Huge extended family, but I got one cousin that was successful. And I went to Manny and I said, Manny, I want to be successful like you. Oh, Teresita Martinez just joined our university. Welcome, Teresita. Be looking, Teresita. I'm telling you, you're going to be getting an email from me. You get my book, Be, Do, and Have More for free since you joined today. Guys, if you haven't joined, come on, residualearnersuniversity.com. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Come on, baby, let's do it. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, start a business, run with winners, just be in an amazing community, come on, join us. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Teresita, welcome to the team. But anyway, I went to Manny and I said, Manny, I want to be like you. And Manny looked at me and he said, Presley, if you want more, you got to become more. He said, you don't chase success. You attract success by the person you become. And that's where I came up with the reading the 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. That's where I came up with watching one personal growth giant every day. That's where I came up with running with winners, because I wanted to grow as a person, because I was wanting more. So I made the decision, and then things started happening. And then that's when Coach Mayo, after I started growing as a person, that's when Coach Mayo brought me the network marketing business. See, I believe the good Lord helps us when we start trying to help ourselves. When we make a decision, we really want to change our life, because I made the decision. My mind tells me to go talk to Cousin Manny, and I learned to grow as a person if I wanted more. And then Coach Mayo brought me the network marketing business. Wasn't planning on doing that, I'm telling you. But I decided to give it a shot. It exploded, became the #1 earner, made a fortune. I'm telling you, it all starts happening if you'll make a decision that you want to start changing your life. And by the way, I see where some of you guys keep asking about the network marketing business. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't pitch any of that on my live. So if you want to direct message me and say, Presley, how do you make money in network marketing? I'm happy to do it offline. Fair enough. I just don't pitch anything on here. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Man, JD Mayo just joined our university. Welcome, JD Mayo. Oh, my gosh. This is exciting. Be looking for an email from me. I'm going to give you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Oh, my gosh. Guys, if you haven't joined us, come join us. Come join us, baby. Come join us. Oh, my gosh. Ambition is the fuel of progress. Every invention, movement, company, mission, and breakthrough began with someone who wasn't okay with the status quo, someone who had the audacity to believe that things could be better and that they were the one to make it happen. Ambition drives innovation. It pushes humanity forward. It builds schools, creates jobs, launches ministries, feeds the hungry, and lifts communities. It changes our life. It gives us something to get excited about. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you're wanting to have more in your life, you got to understand it's okay to have more. You can be, do, and have more in your life. Come on. You just got to make that decision. And if you'll make a decision and focus on it and commit to it, you can do anything you want to with your life. I believe that with every fiber in me. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness inside you. You got untapped potential inside you. You're amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to. Let's just go for it. Come on. And I'll say this, get this. You need to, #1, be getting out of debt. That's #1. #2, be thinking of a business you can start, because you're either building your dream life or somebody hires you to build theirs. Come on. So out of debt, figure out a business you can start. Let's get our mind thinking in the right direction. When rooted in purpose, ambition is one of the greatest forces for good. Greed is about self. Ambition is about stewardship. Greed is driven by ego and scarcity. It's rooted in fear that there won't be enough, so I must take more. Greed hoards, manipulates, and steps on other people to get ahead. Ambition, on the other hand, is about stewardship. It's about belief in that your gifts, talents, and potential were not given to be buried, but multiplied. That you were meant to grow, serve, and expand, not for selfish gain, but for significant impact. Guys, I'm telling you what, you impact so many people. So many people are looking at you. Not just your kids and grandkids, but nieces, nephews, cousins, and friends are watching you. I'm telling you what, come on, baby, let's lead by example. How about that? Wanting to build wealth to give more, that's not greed. You know what? When I couldn't pay my own bills, I couldn't help anybody. But you know what? When I started making real money, I give. I give more to church than I ever have. I give to Romero Pena Ministries. I give to St. Jude's. I give to youth organizations. I give. Guys, you make money, you can help people. Come on. Wanting to build wealth to give more, that's not greed. Wanting to lead a team to empower others, that's not greed. Guys, I want to lead a team. I'm leading Residual Earners. I want you to be a success. I believe that when you get to the top, you send the elevator back down and you get some more people and bring them up to where you are. That's why we created the university, guys. Residual Earners University.com. Go check it out. That's why it's in existence, is to help you get to the top where I am. Wanting to raise your standards so your kids inherit a better life, that's not greed. That's ambition with integrity, and the world needs more of it. You were created for more. There's a reason you feel that internal pull for more, that dissatisfaction with stagnation, that nudge to break limits, the fire that to build something meaningful. It's not a flaw, it's a signal, boys and girls. Ambition, when pure, is the voice of purpose calling you higher. It's the part of you that refuses to die quietly. It says you were made for impact. You were made to grow. You were made to rise and to help others rise with you. I'm telling you right now, we need to be leaving a legacy that we're proud of. We need to be showing our kids and grandkids that somebody with our last name can do something big. To suppress that ambition in fear of being labeled greedy is not humility, it's disobedience to your calling. The world needs ambitious people. There's enough people sitting on their butt already, isn't there? Don't y'all agree with that nonsense, huh? Come on. It's time we do something. The world doesn't need more passive observers. It needs driven builders, people who say, I'll go first. I'll solve the problem. I'll lead the charge. I'll blaze the trail. I'll make the money for my family. Ambition is what turns dreamers into doers. It transforms silent wishes into visible results. Ambition takes responsibility for change. And when used correctly, ambition multiplies what matters most. Woo! Come on, baby. Let's go, huh? Let's do this, huh? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my gosh. Somebody's been up since 5 this morning. Angeline's been up since 5. I love it. Get up early. Do your stuff. Come on. Get up early. Read 10 pages out of a good business book every day. Watch a personal growth giant every day. Get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early and do that, and watch how your life starts changing. Choose your hard. It's hard to go against the grain when others tell you to be grateful for what you have. And I'm telling you what, we should have an attitude of gratitude. But I tell you what, I call it blissful dissatisfaction. Be happy with where you are while you're working your butt off to get where you want to go. Be happy where you are while you're working your butt off to get where you want to go. It's hard to push yourself when no one's watching. It's hard to be misunderstood for wanting more. Understand the masses are not going to go for it. The masses are going to live life backwards. The masses are not going to go for what they want. The masses are going to just take whatever life gives them and hope it turns out all right. It ain't. We got to plan, prepare, produce, and then provide. I'm telling you right now, baby. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to go against the grain when others tell you to be grateful for what you have. I think we should be grateful, but we also should be going for more. It's hard to push yourself when no one's watching. It's hard to be misunderstood for wanting more. Yeah, because the masses are not going to go with us. 95% of the people, guys, are not going to be like residual earners. They're not going to go for it. Come on. But it's also hard to waste your potential. It's hard to look back and wonder, what could I have done if I'd have just tried? It's hard to live small when something inside you was made to build big. Choose your hard. You don't owe the world comfort. You owe the world your contribution, and that contribution is born when you let ambition speak louder than fear. Guys, we got to feel the fear and do it anyway. We got to be going for it. I'm telling you right now, we got to be going for it, boys and girls. Come on. This is the only life you and I got. If you'll start reading the books and watching the Personal Growth Giants and running with the winners, you're going to get ideas on businesses you can start. Then we got to feel the fear and do it anyway. We got to start those businesses. We do not want to look back on our life with regret. We want to take risk now and go for it, because if we get to the end of our life and we haven't taken any risk, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have regret. Risk weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Come on. You don't owe the world comfort. You owe the world contribution, and that contribution is born when you let ambition speak louder than fear. Your ambition is a gift. Quit thinking that it's not. It's a gift from the good Lord. You've got drive and desire and purpose, and you should be showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name can do something big. Let's take that business to the next level. Let's start netting 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month. Let's scale that business. Let's get it going. If you haven't started one, let's start a business. Come on. Let's start thinking about what we can do. Let's get out of debt. Let's start thinking about a business we can start. Huh? Oh, the desire to grow, to reach, to lead, to elevate others. That desire is not something to hide. It's something to harness. Huh? I'll say it again. It's never too late to be what you could have been, baby. When ambition is partnered with character, humility, and service, it becomes a legacy building force. You weren't made to just survive. You were made to thrive, to build, and to give. And that starts by embracing the truth. Ambition is not greed. Ambition is purpose in motion, baby. It's time, huh? It's time today that we do what we're supposed to do with our life. It's time that we take that bull by the horns and say, I'm doing this. You know, it's time that we quit thinking about it and we be about it. It's time we take action. We need to become a do-it-now person. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Oh, Don Corsi just joined our university. I love it. Don, welcome. Guys, if you hadn't joined our university, you're missing out. If you're wanting to get in on this stuff I'm talking about, if you're wanting to get in with winners and people that are going somewhere, if you're wanting to get in where you can have courses and experts coming in every week teaching you on Zooms and a video library that you can search and running with winners and networking with winners and getting to know me and us going for it together, I'm telling you what, Residual Earners, our community is amazing. It's amazing. Don Corsi, welcome to the university. Look for an email. You get my book, Be, Do It, Have More for free. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you haven't joined our university, do it now if you're wanting to change your life. Residual Earners University.com. Residual Earners University.com. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. By the way, we're at 154,000 likes. Could we hit Jesus would rebuke you? Let me say this. I don't believe that, because I love the Lord more than anything. The Lord is number one on my priority list. My family's number two on my priority list. My health is number three on my priority list. And making money is number four on my priority list. And if you don't think making money is important, try living without it. I'll say it again. King David was a man after God's own heart, and King David was wealthy. Job went through trials and tribulations, but I tell you what, if you read the rest of the story, he was wealthy. If you look at King Solomon, he wrote books in the Bible, but he loved the Lord and he was wealthy. They say he was the wealthiest man that's probably ever lived. I could go on and on and on. There's a lot of wealthy people that love the Lord. Quit acting like you can't make money. That's terrible thinking. You know, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we all go through trials and tribulations. I mean, every one of us do. My gosh, absolutely. All right, let's keep moving. I'm going to go for a little while longer. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? I'm going to go a little while longer, see what we can do here. Little changes add up to big accomplishments. By the way, if you're just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. Oh, I'm one of the world's top network marketers. I've written books on it, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. That's a success book. I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an author. I'm a speaker. I do all that. You can read my bio and go to my website, PresleySwagerty.com, and read my bio. I'm here to help you, though. I mean, I feel like the good Lord put it on my heart that I think I got two purposes in this life. Number one, I need to tell you that eternity's too long to be wrong. Get your life right with Jesus. But I also need to tell you that you got greatness in you and you can do anything you set your mind to. You got greatness in you and you can do anything you set your mind to. That's the two purposes I think I'm on this earth for. So I want you to be a success, okay? I want you to be a success. And Residual Earners is our community. I ask you to join us. We do these lives every morning. Residual Earners, it's residual.earners. And by the way, that's the only account I have. There are fake accounts. There are scumbags that steal my logo. They steal my videos, and they get a name close to mine, and they try to tell you to invest in crypto and all this stuff. That's not me. They also steal my name, Presley Swagerty. I don't go on the Presley Swagerty. I don't have an account. It's residual.earners. If it's not residual.earners, it's not me, guys. And I've got 275,000 plus followers, so I'm telling you, look at that, 275,000 plus followers, residual.earners. If it's not that account, it's not me. It's a scumbag that's a thief that's stealing my identity, and sometimes they even get on here, which blows my mind. Yeah, you're a scumbag. Do something on your own and quit stealing from other people. Huh? Come on. Come on. My gosh, Chad Hennings just joined our university. Come on, baby. Have you joined us yet? Join our university. Get on our lives. Go to our podcast channel. Both of them are Residual Earners, and get in our university, residualearnersuniversity.com. Come on, baby. Come on. If you want to change your life, jump in, residualearnersuniversity.com. Stop what you're doing. Do it right now, and let's go. It's $29, but I'm telling you what, guys, it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent if you're wanting to change your life. Good morning, Samantha. Little changes add up to big accomplishment. Small hinges swing big doors, huh? Oh my gosh, success isn't built in one leap. It's constructed brick by brick, step by step, day by day. While the world celebrates big wins and dramatic transformation, the truth is this: the greatest accomplishments are the result of consistent, intentional little changes over time. Oh my gosh, the best example I can give is if you'll just read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, just that much. Just take you 10 minutes or so and read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. That much time today. But if you do it consistently, in a week, you've read 70 pages. In a month, you've read 300 pages. In a year, you've read 3,650 pages. You've read 15 to 20 good books by reading just a little bit every day. If you put $250 in a mutual fund and you do it every month, put $250 in a mutual fund, 250, you leave the returns in there and it starts compounding. Do you realize if you're 30 years old and you do that 250 every month till you retire, do you realize you'd have $2 million in that account? Give or take, you'd have $2 million in that account. It's little things compounded over time that end up being our life's accomplishments. Success isn't built in one leap. It's constructed brick by brick, step by step, day by day. While the world celebrates big wins and dramatic transformations, the truth is this: the greatest accomplishments are the result of consistent, intentional little changes over time. Come on, baby, we can do this. People often look at someone who has achieved massive success, financial freedom, a fit body, a thriving business, and think, wow, they must have made one big move. No, overnight successes, if you look, it took them 5 to 10 years of grinding to be the overnight success. But if you pull back the curtain, you'll find a trail of small, often unseen decisions that compounded into greatness. The compound effect is real. Little changes done consistently have a compounding effect. One healthy meal doesn't change your body, but one healthy meal every day does. One call to a prospect won't build your business, but one call every day for a year, that can create momentum, skills, and a pipeline of opportunity. It's not doing everything at once. It's about doing the right things long enough to see the results. Come on, baby, let's go. It's the little things that add up, huh? Come on. Good Lord first, family second, health third, making money. But I'm telling you what, let's start making some money, huh? Come on. Oh. Saving $10 a day may not feel like much, but over a year, that's $3,650 plus interest and new habits. Reading 10 pages a day adds up to 3,650 pages a year. That's 15 to 20 good books. Doing 20 push-ups a day may not seem impressive, but that's 7,300 push-ups a year and likely a stronger, leaner body, huh? What matters isn't the size of the change, it's the consistency of the action. Come on, baby, let's go. You know, somebody says, I want $2 million now, though. That's why I talk about starting your own business. If you just want to work for the man and you're a W-2 employee and you want to retire with some money, you can do it. Put $250 in a mutual fund every month. And when you retire, if you're 30 years old, when you retire, you'll have a couple of million in there. If you're wanting to make big money now, you got to get a business going. I'm telling you, you're not gonna get big money quickly by working for somebody else. You can do it, but you got to save consistently. And then when you retire, you'll have money. If you're wanting to figure out a way to make bigger money now, you got to think up a business you can start and then put your heart and soul into it and really focus on it and get it going. And I always tell people, keep your job going because that's what's paying the bills. But I call it your 5 to 9 business. 5 to 9 in the morning, work on your business. 5 to 9 at night, work on your business. But that middle time, you got to keep the job because that's what's paying the bills until that 5 to 9 business starts making money. And then you can go fire your boss. Yeah, we can. Guys, we got 160,000 likes. Can we hit 200,000? Could we do that? Could we hit 200,000? Come on, baby. Could we hit 200,000? Oh my gosh, and we got 250 people on here. Would you hit the follow button for me? That really helps our algorithms. I greatly appreciate it. The likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, man, I appreciate it greatly, guys. Oh, what matters isn't the size of the change, it's the consistency of the action. Consistency beats intensity. Too many people burn out trying to make radical changes overnight. They go all in at the gym for a week and then quit. They read 100 pages in one setting, then stop reading altogether. They work on their business nonstop for 48 hours, then crash from exhaustion. It's about doing something on a consistent basis. It's about the 10 pages. It's about the $250. It's about the consistent effort at the gym. I'm telling you, we can do this. That's intensity without consistency, and it doesn't work. Little sustainable changes practiced daily will outperform big sporadic efforts every time. Why? Because consistency builds habits, and habits build results. See, you show me your habits, you show me who you run with, and I'll predict your future. If you're running with winners and if you've got good habits, I'm going to tell you what, you're going to be a success. Absolutely. If you got the right habits and you're running with winners, you're going to be a success. That's why I preach all the time. Read 10 pages every day out of a good business book or personal growth book. Watch one personal growth channel every day. Run with winners. If you'll do those things, watch what happens to your life. Discipline isn't about doing everything today. It's about doing something today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. You know, it's like going to the gym. Guys, you can go to the gym. You know, if you hadn't been to the gym in a long time, you can go to the gym and you can work out real hard for a week. I mean, real hard. You're not going to see much change. But if you go to the gym and you work consistently for a couple of months, you're going to start looking different. It's delayed gratification. You got to understand, you got to put in the effort before the results show up. Getting that business going, I'm telling you, people look like overnight successes, but they've been grinding for years to get to be that overnight success. Man, good morning. Tone Million. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it greatly. We're at 163,000 likes. Can we hit 200,000? Would y'all do that for me? And you 260 people on here, would y'all hit the follow button? That really helps our algorithms. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. Discipline isn't about doing everything today. It's about doing something today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. You can't skip the small things. People want big lives, but they ignore the little disciplines that create them. Get this: waking up early, saying no to impulse spending, making the uncomfortable phone call, writing your goals down every morning, listening to 15 minutes of a podcast instead of scrolling aimlessly. Huh? Come on, baby. Let's figure this out. None of these actions will change your life today, but done daily, they'll completely transform who you are in a year from now. That's why I'm talking about if you'll read 10 pages every day out of a good business book or personal growth book in a year, you've read 15 to 20 books, you're not the same person. If you'll watch one personal growth giant every day in a year, you've watched 365 personal growth segments, you won't be the same person. If you're running with winners, that winning juice will rub off on you and you'll become a winner. If you'll do all this stuff consistently, your life will change. Little changes also shift your identity. Here's the powerful truth. Every small decision reinforces your identity. Every time you choose a small positive action, you're voting for the kind of person you want to become. You don't just read, you become a reader. You don't just save money, you become someone who values their future. You don't just move your body, you become someone who prioritizes their health. On the health front, guys, do we all understand this is the only place we got to live? This is the only place we've got to live, right here in this body. This is it. We don't get anything else. When this body goes, we go. Are you eating healthy? Are you exercising? Are you getting that weight off that you've been talking about getting off for years? Come on, baby. Yeah, getting healthy is hard. It's hard. Getting healthy is hard. Sure is. You got to eat right. You got to exercise. You got to lose the weight. You got to have some discipline, huh? Getting healthy is hard, but quit acting like being unhealthy is easy. Being unhealthy isn't easy. Being unhealthy is hard too. Being overweight and out of shape and obese and not liking the way you look, not liking the way you feel, not liking the way your clothes fit, worrying about high blood pressure, worrying about high cholesterol. Guys, all that stuff, that's hard. So if being healthy is hard and being unhealthy is hard, then choose your hard, but choose wisely, huh? Choose your hard, but choose wisely. If you'll get in the habit of doing this stuff, you don't just read, you become a reader. You don't just save money, you become someone who values their future. You don't just move your body, you become someone who prioritizes their health. As you identify shifts, your actions align and your life begins to reflect the compound power you choose. The hard you must choose. It's hard to be patient with small progress. It's hard to stay disciplined when results are slow coming. It's hard to develop showing up when no one is watching. But it's also hard to live with regret from wasted years. It's hard to scramble for big results later because you ignored small efforts now. It's hard to build what could have been avoided by daily disciplines. It's hard to rebuild what could have been avoided by little daily disciplines. Choose your hard. Come on, baby. Choose your hard. The easy to ignore moments are the very ones that determine your future. Each small decision is a seed, and those who plant wisely reap abundantly. Guys, we can do this. Brick by brick, you build the life you want. You don't need a perfect day. You need a small win today. You don't need to master everything. You need to improve one thing. You don't need all the answers. You need one more step forward. Come on, baby. We can do this. Keep showing up. Keep making the little changes, because in the end, it's not luck, hype, or shortcuts that build the life you want. It's choosing the small hard today so you can enjoy the big win tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Whoo! I hope y'all are having a good time, because I am. Man, Christina says good morning. Man, we've had a bunch of people join our university. If you haven't joined, do it now. If you're wanting to change your life, get on these lives. I do them every morning. Check our podcast channel out. They're there 24/7, and get in our university. If you're really wanting to change your life, that's what you do. Our university is the game changer. Residual Earners University.com. Residual Earners University.com. Man, Oh, Layman says, wow, amazing content. Thank you. You know, I come up with notes every night before I go to bed so I can have stuff to talk to you guys about. So, you know, guys, if you're really wanting to change your life, jump on these lives. I do them every morning. I literally do them every morning, 7 days a week. I start somewhere around 6:30 Central Time, and I go for 2-3 hours every day. Like today, we've already gone 2.5 hours. I do this every day. The podcast channel, we drop a new one every week. So jump in there, check our podcast channel out, Residual Earners. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, and we're there. So our Residual Earners Live, our Residual Earners Podcast, and then about 5 months ago, we started Residual Earners University. We spent months putting it together, guys, months. And it's not some little course you take. It's a success school. And if you're wanting to be a success, we'll help you. We've got courses in there on success. We've got my blueprint for success. How did I go from ghettos to millionaire? It's in there. It's in modules. You work your way through it. We've got courses on branding, courses on TikTok, courses on, I mean, we got all kinds of stuff in there. We have 2 experts come in every week and talk to you about how to be a success in different areas, how to be how to make money in real estate, how to make money in insurance, wealth management, social media, AI, SEO. I mean, every week we have 2 experts come in on Tuesday night and Wednesday night, and we teach you how to be a success. We record those. We got a video library that's second to none. And then the biggest thing, though, is you're running with winners. See, our university is built on the school platform, SKOOL. That's that platform Alex Hermosion's part of, and we built it on that school platform. So you actually log in, put in a password, you're in a secure area, and it works like Facebook. Only in our university, we post stuff and there's threads going and all that sort of stuff, but you can scroll in there and it's all positive. I'm telling you, it's a no negativity zone. It's a winners only zone. And a lot of people have quit going to Facebook and they come to our university and they scroll in there because they're scrolling with winners and positivity and people that can help you start a business and brand a business and scale a business, people that'll just help you with life. I'm telling you, we call ourselves the REU family, because we're like an extended family in there. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It has exceeded every expectation I have ever had when I started this. I'm telling you, it has been amazing. So if you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money or start a business or anything like that, jump in. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Come join us. And then, I see where a few of you guys keep asking, well, if you want to win, Prince, Deborah, come join us. I'm telling you, really, give it a shot. You're not locked into anything. You can leave if you don't like it. I mean, it's $29, but you can leave anytime you want to leave. So I'm just telling you, come join us. We've had a bunch of people join today, and I tell you what, it's a game changer for you if you're wanting to change your life. And then I see where some of you guys keep asking about network marketing. Again, I don't pitch anything on my lives, but if you want to direct message me, I am happy to share it offline with you. Happy to share it, huh? This might be a sign you've been popping up on my. Well, maybe that is a sign, Sam. I'm here every day. I'm consistent. If nothing else, I'm consistent. I tell you, I jump on this thing every day. But anyway, I hope you guys decide to join us. As a matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm going to go jump in the university. So come join us. Message me. You can direct. When you sign up, I'll send you a message. Answer that message back, and it's me answering you. I'm in the university. You can ask me questions. You can get to know me. We can do Zooms, all that stuff, guys. I'm telling you, it's amazing. So come join us. Come join us. But anyway, if you haven't joined thank you for all the gifts. My gosh, those gifts help our algorithm so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, understand you do have greatness in you. Come on, you got greatness in you. Let's pull it out. Let's start doing it. Get on the lives, check our podcast channel out, join our university, and let's get you going, and let's get you living the life that you were meant to live, because you can. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Remember that today. It's never too late to be what you could have been. So again, if you want to know about network marketing, direct message me. I'll answer you. And if you want to join our university, go to residualearnersuniversity.com. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Well, anyway, guys, I got to get to going with my day. I've been on here 2.5 hours. I got a lot on my to-do list. I've got a Zoom coming up here in just a few minutes, so I got to run. But anyway, I love you. God bless you. I'll be here tomorrow to help you. Let's do this. You guys over here on the YouTube side, great seeing you. Join us in the university, residualearnersuniversity.com. I'm excited to have you, and anything I can do, let me know. And I hope to see you in the university. Talk to you guys later as well.